Alright, welcome. Oh, alright, welcome everyone. Sorry, I'm not used to streaming, so like, I did the intro and then I realized, wait a second, the stream hasn't revved up yet. Uh, you know, normal stream things. You just kind of sit around for the first couple of minutes, doing pretty much nothing. So that's cool. Just taking a look at my frames dropped and all that cool shit. Trying to figure out if there are any issues beforehand. Oh, Aurelius is already here. Stream squad. 2 seconds after I start the stream. My goodness. What a dedicated fan. Maybe I can chuck like OBS like this. Yeah, that looks good. Like my second monitor right now is a real mess. You guys can't see it, but I'm trying to make it so that I can see the chat, see stream health, and also see my OBS at the same time. Ooh, that looks really good. Ooh, man. Oh, you can see, here's my mouse. Hey, what's up? I'm just resizing everything to make it look nice. Ooh, that looks pretty good. So let's get reacquainted with the slow demise run, yeah? Ooh, got a Staff of Power, like that. 52 MP at D12, that feels kind of broken. Ring of Evasion, Ring of Magical Power, Ring of Intelligence, Polymorph Wands. Not a lot of potions ID'd. I do have haste. I don't have heal wounds. I assume that the fizzy yellow ones are the heal wounds. Yeah, it looks pretty good so far. Everything's pretty nice. Got digging as well. I might drop the polymorph now. And also the flame possibly, because I don't really need those, I think. This character's running Icicle, Battlesphere, Conjure Flame, Mephitic Cloud, also Kubo's Armor. So far it looks like I'm kind of lacking on the offense side. I'm kind of looking at Battlesphere and throw Icicle. Maybe if there's like some other spell that I've got. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Last video we actually picked up the Book of Power, which means that we basically have all the damage we need for the rest of the game. We also picked up Borgenjol's Val Clutch, which is going to be really nice. I think that the way we're going to go through with this is probably by doing Bolt of Magma into Borgenjol's Val Clutch into Orb of Destruction, probably, with Conjuration's Earth, and then Conjuration's Earth to get Iron Shot. Borgenjol's Val Clutch will be Necro Earth. Can eventually pick up maybe Animate Dead, pick up Orb of Destruction. It looks like a pretty solid game plan so far, without really having to look too far beyond it. The questions that we have to ask, obviously, are like, what if you find Bolt of Fire Demise? I mean, Bolt of Magma is probably just serviceable for what we want. The real question is whether or not we can actually cast Orb of Destruction when our melee boy's on the screen. I don't really know if that's like a real thing. I don't know. I'm just like, if it turns out that Orb of Destruction is shit, I might just like dememorize it and focus on using Iron Shot and BVC instead. I think actually it would be more interesting for this character to run Borgenjol's, and act as like a support for my knight. I think that's like a cool way to play, right? I don't know if anyone gives a shit about that, but I think that's cool. I don't think there's that many like direct support for your allies. Kind of like what do you call it? Like I wonder if Guardian Golem affects the Ancestor. That'd be pretty interesting. Some cool synergies that I could think about. Well, either way, I think I'm overthinking it now. I'm just going to go ahead and pick up Borgenjol's. Golem affects the Ancestor. Oh, that's interesting. Damn, I really want to try that now. But I can't. I gotta wait. Okay, so far we're not training for Borgenjol's yet. We have to get Invocations up, Shields up. Fighting always wants to be up. Spellcasting always wants to be up. So I think that Borgenjol's can take a backseat for a bit. If we can get Guardian Golem working on Hep, that's pretty cool, because the Guardian Golem will help the knight do damage, and the knight will also like kind of the Guardian Golem will like blow up in people's faces if need be. Aurelius, I always forget who you are in the Discord. Who are you again? Like, sorry to ask. Like, you always have a different name on YouTube compared to Thingo. I'm pretty sure I know you on Discord, but I don't know you on like YouTube. Man, what is it? Who is this man? I know you not. Oh, is that Vaj? Maybe it is. I don't know. That actually might be you. Yeah, that actually might be you. Never mind. Okay, maybe I do know who you are. Okay. All right. Let's get moving a little bit, not too fast, but again, just chilling out. Did we finish Lair last time? We did. Okay, cool. So I can play the game pretty normally now. I want to use the shield eventually. Why did I not want to use the shield? Oh, it makes blink and animate skeleton and throw icicle kind of bad. Does that matter though? I guess, like, I don't know. Alright, we'll just see how it goes, see how it feels. If it feels crap, we'll just not use it. It's fine though. This character is going to rely mostly on Magic Dart, Throw Icicle, and Battle Sphere to kind of do the damage, and then let the Ancestor kind of do the majority of, like, the big chunk damage, or the big tankiness, I guess. But yeah, like, my goal is pretty much just hide behind my stuff until things happen. Okay, Maurice is here, it's fine, we just break them apart. We actually do have a Cloak of Poison Resist, that's very nice, indeed. I'm gonna just sit back. Again, I don't want to be, like, anywhere near opponents, and I think that having the Knight is really nice because it kind of helps you, in a way. Like, you can kind of just hide behind it a lot. Much like you would hide behind a Battle Sphere, except a Knight is much tankier than a Battle Sphere. So, you know, you're in good shape. Ah, shit. It's Snorg. Okay. Well, this is actually probably the best place to face Snorg anyway. Because what I can do here is I can Mephitic. Snorg will get confused because he's not very good at dealing with magic, and then you just kind of kill him. +1 Troll Other Armor. That's actually another interesting thing. I'm not sure if I want to use that or not. That seems pretty good. I kind of want to stack the shields up first. I need to get 9 shields. Normally, for most races, you'll need 15, but for a mage, for an ogre, you're a big boy. Shields only require 9 to get rid of all the spellcasting penalties and such. So I'm gonna just train for it because shield is just a really good way to defend yourself. And then after that, I can go be more magey. I think it's good to get your defenses up this early in the game. You just kind of do it. Ooh, 6 potions of might. Okay, they weren't heal wounds potions. So what's the next likely heal wounds? Probably the cyan ones or the sedimented sapphire ones. Generally speaking, heal wounds is clumped. You get heal wounds in clumps, kind of. Oh, that's a new Azrael tile. I have not seen that before. What's the difference between Hurl Damnation and Call Down Damnation? He can Smite throw it and he can just regular throw it. Okay, cool. He can throw sticky flames at you, and he can bolt fire and also do all that other cool shit. Alright, I'm gonna run away now. Okay. I think we're just gonna leg it for now, and then we'll come over here, and hopefully we can kill him like this. Azrael is a tough motherfucker, but... Oh my. He's actually doing a lot of damage to me. Holy shit, okay. Oh, I have my heal wounds ID'd. Okay, I'm gonna drink one. I'm gonna pull upstairs as well. I think it's too dangerous to not do that. Okay, he actually did that through fire resistance, so I'm gonna go ahead and dump some more fire resistance because that seems really bad. And we'll try to refight your boy, Azrael, again. Alright, let me pull back for a sec. Oh, I think my ally died. Okay, that's not good. That's okay, though. We still have a second ally. We have Battle Sphere. It's all good. It's all fine. Okay, we're actually kind of starving. That's pretty sad, but that's alright. We'll... Okay, can we like, idealize? Yeah, there we go. So once we idealize our knight chat, he'll actually be a lot stronger. I don't know exactly how it works for a melee character, for a melee knight. But, like, when you have, like, a Hexer and stuff, it's really, really strong, because it, like, really increases their spell power. It's really good. I want to kind of just sit back a little bit, let my Battle Sphere tank, if possible. Ideally, my Battle Sphere is tanking most of the time, and the Knight's not taking as much of the brunt of the attacks, I guess. Okay. This is actually kind of going a little poorly, I suppose. I kind of want to train for, like... more stuff right now. I don't know. Crap, should I actually... No. I was gonna say, I should check if I'm using any other audio things, because I can't hear anything. Okay, no. My earphones have not played any sound, so I assume that I'm okay. Interestingly, the chat has, the knight has a different shield tile every time he dies and comes back. Didn't know that until, like, literally just then when I noticed that the shield was different. I was wondering if they actually... Oh my god, there's a lot of abominations here. This is actually kind of rough. Abominations are pretty tough enemies. Like, they're not crazy hard, but they can pack quite a punch if you're, you know, you're not the strongest character. Alright, shield's at level 7. I need to get that to level 9, and then once it's at level 9, I'll be happy. Pull up. I guess I'll just kind of icicle. Alright. Man, my food is really not doing great right now. I don't know what that's all about. I'm gonna explore briefly to the left, just to kind of get myself a little bit more breathing room. Okay, bunch of yak tours. Damn, dude. I'm not doing so great today, apparently. Wow. Can I really not hit... Okay, well, the ancestor is in my way, apparently. I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna Mephitic a couple of times here, just to try to confuse whoever the hell's in this corridor. You know, make it hard for them to hit me. I'll Mephitic like this, sure. Spell Hunger is such a shit mechanic, says Aurelius. Yeah, I agree. Oh, is that a plane? I don't know why, but I'm hearing a lot of planes these days. Especially when I record. It's 11 o'clock too. Like, oh, sorry, it's 9 o'clock. I don't know why that's the case. Spell Hunger just, like, is an issue. I don't know. But, like, I have spell casting. It's just that I'm casting Battlesphere, apparently. Like, that's the only thing that's hungering me. No, actually, I think it's just the fact that I'm forced to rest for so long because I have such a high MP pool. And I just haven't got any corpses. I think Spell Hunger isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world, but what's really bad is, Corpse RNG. Corpse RNG just fucks you so bad sometimes. It really is quite sad. Okay, someone actually said, I think Man said last time, that going for a Faith Amulet is not actually bad, so I think I'm just gonna wear this. Okay, +3 protection, see? It's fine. I didn't want to wait to wield Ideate because it's kind of okay for me to use Faith, apparently, because I can just Idealize more often. I actually realized that Idealize is actually very good. Well, it's not like I realized it, but it's more like, yeah, I kind of do know that Idealize is good. I just didn't really think that it was worth Faith Amulets for. But I suppose if you think of it as, like, it's Faith plus it gets your guy up stronger earlier. It's pretty good, I guess. I'm actually not playing very slowly at all. I probably should slow down. But, like, I don't know why I'm manually exploring. What am I doing? This is the slow demise game. I think I'm playing too much Pina Colada. I'm getting too comfortable to play this game. This should be the high intellect, big brain play. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff here. I actually can kill all that. That's really good. That's free XP for me, I think. Let me figure out what this vault is first, though. Oh, it's the Vault's vault. Okay, cool. Let me just pull back a little bit. Oh, Hans, you're back. Hello, Hans. How you doing, man? He's made it to another stream, indeed. I set the stream 2 hours later than it was last time because some people were like, oh, it's so early in the morning. So I was like, okay, well, what do I give you this time? I don't know if it's, like, better for people or worse. I'll probably check based on, like, stream engagement later on when I'm, like, I'll look at the overall engagement thing and I'll determine whether or not 7 PM for me or 9 PM is better. Doing alright. Sleepy but could be worse. How are you? I'm doing alright. I'm doing fine. Dude, the new I know you don't care, but like the new Kanye West album is coming out tomorrow. Technically, if I was in America, it'd come out tonight on Saturday night, but he said it's coming out tomorrow. It's oh shit, holy crap. It's really quite good. But how come you're sleepy, man? Is it night for you as well? Is it not the morning? I thought that I stream in the middle of the day for you. I thought that's how that worked. Apparently I don't. 2 hours earlier and I would have missed it. And yeah, I'm not a fan of his, but good all the same. Are we live? I usually miss. Yes, Lamello, we are live indeed. This is actually real demise. You could literally talk to me right now, and I would respond to you in real time. Well, you know, in real time, plus or minus like 5-second delay, 0.5-second ping, you know, all that stuff. But you know, generally speaking, it's live. It's pretty good. Post Ye Kanye is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I look. People say that Kanye's shit is like, oh, Ye was a mediocre project. It was pretty good. I really liked it. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people said it was mediocre. I don't agree with that. I think it's really good. But I feel like, for me at least, oh, it's 1 PM for you. Yeah, so that's pretty good, right? Good that you woke up at 1 PM, dude. It's the long weekend, I think, for you. It's also the long weekend for me. Or, it's the long weekend for me. I don't know if it's actually the long weekend for you, Hans. 12:20 here, so I assume that's PM. Or is it the middle of the day or the middle of the... Should be the middle of the day, right? I don't know how times work. Yeah, like, I don't know. Lil Wayne, I don't really like fuck with his music that much, but I had a go with him. Oh, this is gonna be good. This, like, his Carter 5, I think it is. It's pretty good. There's a lot of stuff there that I can see why like people like him. I personally don't think that he's like in my top 10. Oh, sorry, in my top 5 rappers, but he's alright. Good on you means good job. I thought it was a congratulatory thing. Well, the thing is, like, I don't know. I feel like it might be just me, but I feel like good for you is like, for Australians, it's like, you talking shit, mate. Whereas good on you is like, oh mate, you're fucking top, mate. You're actually top bloke. You know what I mean? Whereas if you say good on you, good for you, it's like, oh, good for you. Oh, you fucking asshole. You know what I mean? I liked Ye, although Kids See Ghosts was just godly. Hell yeah, dude. Another man of good tastes. There we go. That's my boy. What are we gonna put? I think I want to put the Dagger of Venom on B. I think that's better. Can we make Demise read all the comments like an OBS comp thing? What do you mean? What do you mean he's gonna... I am reading all the comments. I am always reading the comments. I'm the best. I'm 100% maximum engaged. Like, bless your soul for Southerners. Yeah, I think so. I am not obsessive compulsive, man. Come on. I am actually quite obsessive compulsive, I'd say. In that, if I like something, I will be very obsessive about it. Alright. Did our shields get to 9 yet? Did I put that on a kill target? Hell yeah, put that on. Bless your heart for US Southerners. Is that supposed to be like a dig at someone? Or is it like, you're a good person? Because like, I feel like that's you're a good person kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's actually, like, you're talking shit to someone. I feel like it's not, but, you know, maybe you are. Quick stink bomb. Well, that's just such a funny combo. It's just like, yes, anywhere your guy can stand, he can mephitic around you. It's pretty good. Oh no, my generic guy. Come on, attack. Attack, my friend. Oh, yes, awesome. Bless your heart as a dig at someone? Really? It does not sound like a dig at all. It sounds like you're just saying, oh, you're a nice person. You know what I mean? That's an interesting one. I didn't actually know about that. Oh, and also because Aurelius was talking about Kanye, and I didn't get to finish my thought. Kids See Ghosts though, Feel the Love. Oh my god. First 3 seconds of that album, probably the best 3 seconds of any album ever. It's sarcastic? Oh man, so if someone says bless my heart, it means they fucking hate me. Feels bad. What if they say bless your soul? Is that like the same thing? Can be, but I've had it said to me as thanks for doing something kind in Texas. It says, is it I'm Mallow or Lamallow? I feel like it's Lamallow because it makes more sense, right? In the context of like your name. Ah, no, chat, fucking actually kill these guys. Wow, I take a lot of damage. It's Luis Mallow. Ooh. Bless your soul was me misremembering. Oh, it's fucking Francis. I'm gonna have to idealize here, I think it's just good form to idealize here. She's a dangerous fella. I don't want to fuck with it. Just kill her. Fourth dimension off. I don't know why everyone likes fourth dimension personally. I'm not a fan of it compared to Feel the Love, Fire, Free. Wait, actually, fourth dimension might be free. I might be misremembering it. I know one of them's like free, and then it's like Ghost Town Part 2. Just, it's really weird. I was a foreigner, so they could have been. I don't know, man. Like, that sounds so like innocent, though. You know what I mean? Good for you. Like, there's definitely a tonal thing. You know what I mean? It's definitely a tonal thing. You could say, "Oh, good for you, man." I think it's the man at the end that like makes you sarcastic or not. If you don't say man, it's like, oh, good for you. You know what I mean? Fourth Dimension is the one with the Christmas song with the sample. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know. Honestly, for a 7-track album, somehow that track is just like, I don't remember it at all. I know what you're talking about, I just don't remember it. Some guy has some extreme Russian, I think it is, and he says, hey, do you have a guide Demon Spawn? Yes, I do. I have several guides for Demon Spawn. I have Demon Spawn Necromancer. You can check out the God run. I believe I have Demon Spawn in the Greaterplayer run. That's probably your best bet for like a constructive constructive Demon Spawn guide. But generally speaking, Demon Spawn is a very strong race, and you kind of just play it as a generic character. They have -1 to all aptitudes, pretty much. And you can play them as a melee, you can play them as a mage. They're very versatile in that regard, so it depends on what kind of Demon Spawn you're talking about. I have a couple. I have quite a few, actually. I played Demon Spawn a fair amount of the channel. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad. I am going to blink one time. It's good enough. Alright, I'm gonna teleport, and then I'm going to just sit around until these guys leave. Awesome. I was Bob, and that was not good. Not good at all. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. Which one's fourth dimension now? Why do I... Oh, I have the Ring of Fire on. I'm an idiot. Holy crap, that could have been really bad. Okay, let's put the intelligence on. I don't know if that's better than 2 evade right now. Thanks? No worries, man. I don't know. I feel like 2 evade's kind of important considering we literally don't have any evade. Let's get some dodging. Sure. And I think I can turn Invo off for a bit. Brandon says, do you have a set schedule for streaming? Usually I stream on Saturday, which is right now, 9 p.m. Sydney time. I do vary it sometimes. Sometimes I stream a bit earlier, and sometimes I just stream on random days. It really depends on how busy I am with life. But usually it's a Saturday night, which is basically my my go-to. For most people on the other side of the earth, it's basically a Friday afternoon, Friday morning, Friday midday, kind of something like that. So, you know, that's the best I can give you. Sorry, I don't have, like, my schedule is not set, but it exists as best I can make it, basically. That's like how I can, that's the only way I can really say it. Okay, this guy's really hurting me. I need to remember that this is the slow demise run, and I'm trying to play more carefully because I feel like I'm playing just quite recklessly right now. But it's because this character is good, you know what I mean? I think slow demise might actually just be like, I slow down during actual combat. But, I don't know, maybe I'm playing slower, I'm just not playing incredibly slow. I don't know, I'm just making excuses. I think I don't need the Spear of Flaming anymore. I don't think that's really as good. I can check out this ring of this Amulet of Reflection, +5, so 2 free shield. I'll take it. ID the Amulet. Magic regen's really good. Ugh. Demise. Malo says, Demise, do you use Auto Explore? Yes, I do. Auto Explore is really good. I don't. I'm trying not to use it on this run for the early parts of the floor because it's not technically optimal, but yes, as Aurelia says, I remember Hellmonk saying something about convenient gameplay is better than slow optimal gameplay on a strong character. Pretty much, like, most characters, generally speaking, I will play reasonably fast, and I'll use Auto Explore to kind of just speed through the game. Speaking of speeding through the game, I'm going to talk through the decision making on reflection versus magic regen right now. So reflection is giving me 5 extra shield, and it's giving me the ability to reflect missiles, which means when I block a missile, it will, shoot it back at at the attacker. The Amulet of Magic Regen is incredibly powerful for most mages, and I believe it is still incredibly powerful for this mage because it provides you with more ammunition effectively. And generally speaking, it's a must-have on every mage. If you see it, you pick it. It's pretty straightforward. Having said that, though, this character is kind of lacking defense and already has over 50 MP, which means that it's more accurate. It's more reasonable for me to use the Amulet of Reflection in general. Having said that, again, there's also that consideration that you can make that the Amulet of Magic Regen is better if you're willing to take bigger fights. And you shouldn't really get hit that much by reflection, by missiles anyway. But I think, look, honestly, I think that the Reflection Amulet is actually better because it'll protect me from full screen fights a bit better, and I already have a lot of MP. Isn't it rather slow though, magical regen? Not really. It's actually really good. It makes your MP regen go from 0.34 to 0.59, which is good. It means that every 2 turns you get a magic. Every two turns you get 1 MP back, which means that effectively, by the time you've blown your entire load of mana, say for example I use throw icicle 11 times, right? No, actually no, I need to use it more than that. I need to use it like what's 55 divided by 4? 12, like 13. Say I use it 13 times. It means that I get 7 MP back, which is another like icicle and a half. It's pretty good. Like having extra MP is always incredible. And that's assuming that I just sit there and I spam throw icicle. I still get an extra one. If I walk backwards at all, I get way more benefit out of it, and that's a really good thing for a mage anyway, because you tend... Richter says, oh boy, 6 a.m. DCSS. Dude, like, I'm sorry, man, but if it wasn't now, it was going to be at 4 a.m. for you, so, like, you were kind of shit out of luck. My bad, bro. I don't know where you live, but that's a very interesting time frame for you and me. Like, we have a very weird time connection, I guess. That's unlucky. Okay, anyway. So I'm going to do my very slow, very optimal, probably unnecessary method of circular exploration. But having said that, there's actually a ice cave on the floor, which I think my character is good enough to deal with. Yeah, okay, it's just to the north. Very easy. I feel you, but I have 1 extra hour being EST. Oh, right. Like, are you... Oh, you're 7 a.m. Oh, it feels bad, man. Holy crap. That sucks. Sorry, guys. Like I said, it's so hard to find a streaming schedule that, like, every single person's okay with. Like, it's just basically impossible. Because, like, for me, I'm streaming at, like, 9 at night. It's not the best time for me, but it kind of works. And the only reason why I'm even streaming this late is because, like, for other people, it's really early. So, I'm trying my best. That's why I do like to vary my stream schedule a little bit sometimes, because I'm like, oh, maybe I can give some people a chance to enjoy the stream, to kind of ask questions. I mean, arguably you could say, yeah, I should just stream for like 8 hours straight, but come on, that's alright. Like, yes, I could, but should I? What if I died? What if I died of a broken heart? Whatever the hell it is. Okay, this is a pretty bad one. An ice dragon. I'm gonna go ahead and idealize first, and I'm just gonna let my guy fight him. Okay, wow, he just killed him in a 1v1. Chat, you guys are actually really good. Holy crap. Let me heal up for a sec, and I'm just gonna go in now. And I'm gonna back off. Simulacrum are dangerous foes. I wanna try to make sure I don't accidentally hurt myself. There we go. Nice and easy. I switched to my cold resistance ring so that I automatically protect myself against 50% of all cold damage. Pretty good. You guys waking up 6 a.m. early? Damn, feels bad. I'm in the middle of my mid-semester break right now, so I'm waking up at like 11 a.m. and it feels good, man. Oh, that's nice. Oh, dude, check it out. We've got matching shields. Oh man, we're like twins. Like you're some kind of projection of me or something. Chat is currently plugging the hole. Alright. Stat boosts. Now, stats generally not, like, incredibly important. I don't really need strength. I kind of want dex, just because I have so low dex, it doesn't really matter. Int is always, like, the best choice for a mage, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. Realistically, whether you pick int or dex, it's, like, completely irrelevant, like, for the general gist of the game. As long as you make good decisions, you'll be fine. I think I'm going to pick dex, just because I want extra dex. I mean, I probably should have picked int. It doesn't matter. And because we got level 14, chat now has a Broadaxe of Flaming. That's pretty fucking badass. Awesome. You guys doing good. So now you'll actually do a shitload of damage to pretty much everything. Okay, you instantly died. Never mind. Man, you guys gotta shape. You guys gotta shape up, man. Do your job. That was pretty brutal. Oh, but now the Broadaxe looks branded, and we still have the same shield. Ah, twins. Nice. Okay, kill this nerd. Throw Icicle, fun fact, not incredibly powerful against ice resistant / immune enemies. Interesting tidbit right there. It is semi-irresistible, so it does damage, but some of it's just not the best. I feel like I really don't care that much about Conjure Flame or Call Imp right now. I'm gonna get rid of Call Imp. I just don't want it. You know what I mean? I really just don't want it. I feel like it's weighing me down. It hurts. It just sucks. I'm gonna use Bolt of Magma now. Finally, I have a Bolt spell. Hell yeah. Do I need more fighting? Kind of. I kind of like more fighting. I like having fighting. I think it's a good thing to have fighting. Man. Look, I want to get my Bolt of Magma and Borgengil's Vow Clutch up really quick. Look, I know I want to train Earth Magic. I kind of want Animate Dead. I kind of want... Spellcasting's always good. Like, it's just... I think I want Borgengil's Vow Clutch up, like, pretty damn quick. I think. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Ah, man, I hate turning spellcasting off on an Ogre. It just feels so bad, but I'll do it. Risk the 50-50. Oh, nice. Borgengil's Vow Clutch coming in with the clutch, quite literally. Alright, let's just idealize here. I know that you guys are going in for a big fight. I'm just going to let you guys fight it out. And then I'm going to sit back and just throw magic darts like an idiot. Kill, my friend. Yes, look at him. He's so strong and powerful. Like some kind of war god. Oh, I have Bolt of Magma, that's right. What am I even doing? Holy shit, I'm bad. Okay, so you can see there that the idealized chat was able to pretty much crush everything before it got to me. And even if we're at 0-ish mana, we're still pretty good, because we have a lot of MP to spare that we used, and we have our Magic Dart plus Battlesphere, which is a really powerful one mana move. Okay. Can I just shoot through my guy? Yeah, I absolutely can. I'm going to do that from now on. I'm just going to shoot straight through you guys. Because, you know, gotta get results, you know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that, yeah. Hurling some flaming hot banter at the demons, hell yeah. That's how I do, man. I am always a fire mage. It doesn't matter what kind of magic I'm speccing into, I'm still a fire mage. Spitting that hot fire. Feeling good. Oh man, I'm starving again. Damn it. Is Throw Icicles literally hungerless? Why is it making me starve so much? Damn it. I think it might be the Battlesphere. Oh, and Bolt... Oh, it's Bolt of Magma. Never mind. I don't know what the hell's making me that bad, actually. Oh, I lost Piety somehow. Holy crap. Okay, 2 manuals of ice magic. And wow, what is this going to be? A Cursed Staff of Cold. Who would have seen that one coming? In an ice cave? My goodness. Alright, well, that was kind of worthless. If I look up ice spells, I have Simulacrum, Metabolic Inglaciation, Summon Ice Beast, Freeze, and Throw Frost. Holy fuck, Glaciate, here we come. Yeah, I don't think this character can even learn a level 8 spell, let alone a level 9 spell. Do I want to train for Metabolic? I feel like Metabolic is just going to hurt my own guy worse than it's going to help me. Maybe. I'm gonna learn regen though, because I actually want to give myself a reason to train necromancy a little bit more than just, you know, whatever the hell I'm doing right now. I really have to turn off fighting, I think. I seriously have to turn off fighting. Packet says, nice. Stoked to finally catch a stream. Mate, where have you been? I've been suffering from packet loss my whole life. Get wink wink, nudge nudge. Shoutouts to the people from last stream who helped me come up with that excellent catchphrase to determine that I am making a joke. A funny pun. That was excellent. That was just brilliant. Brilliant work. Brilliant work by me, if I do say so myself. Do I want intelligence instead of 2 evade? Yeah, you know what? Look, we don't need evade where we're coming from. We'll just literally just dodge, just walk away, idiot. Like, come on. Why do you need to evade things when you can literally just run away? You know what I mean? You never get hit if you're running away. It's optimal play. It's quite literally optimal play. All right, you guys got to stop getting lost on the side of the road fighting random orc warriors. Come on, attack the opponent, kill them. It's that easy. Wait, no, attack that guy. Wait, attack that guy. You have a broadaxe of flaming now. Kill him. Uh-oh. Blink. Go. 1v1 the... Ah, you fucking suck, man. You have a broadaxe of flaming. Kill him. Damn it. You guys... Oh. It's rough being the commander of this chat. I'm just forced to, you know, sit here and struggle, really, if you think about it. Oh, it's a boggart. Well, it's not a boggart anymore, but it was a boggart. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to magic resistance because I want to avoid dying. I'm going to actually transfer this chat with this orc warrior skeleton, and that's gonna... Oh, Flood Killer! Holy shit! I finally managed to catch a stream. Yeah, I made a really good pun, but it was about packet. I can't say that I've been suffering from Flood Killer loss. Doesn't make any sense. I couldn't even wink nudge that. But you know, like, it's good to see you here, man. I have seen you on the channel quite a lot, so it's nice to finally get to see you in real life. Ep is a cool god, but that minus 10% HP is always make me spooked on taking it on low HP characters like Octopodes. Kind of, I agree. I honestly don't really agree with the fact that they actually added the whole, like, minus 10% HP thing. I was really annoyed by that, because, like, Hep quickly went from one of my favorite gods to, like, I don't really want to pick him. And that's, like, annoying, obviously. I do think that... Holy shit, what is this? What hot mess. Wow, that was... God, that was interactive. Thank God I had Blink, otherwise I'd just be dead there. That could have been really bad. Let's Magma Bolt, I guess. Try to bolt them in a line if I can. We're going to use a cool thing called Transference. Transferring the battle sphere behind the opponents. Transferring chat to me, giving me a tactical advantage on the opponent. My goodness, look at this high-level Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup play right there. That was incredible. That was like next level, to say the least. Alright, come on, chat. You've really not done your job today. You guys are really letting me down. You're really shitting the bed. I'm starving now. God damn it. He's fast. That's funny. Transfer some Orbs of Destruction. That's a cool idea, but I have no idea how it would work in real life. Like, I don't know how that actually works. Ooh, BVC is coming down in Spell Failure. I'm very happy about that. I might be able to cast it pretty soon, actually. Would be nice. Alright, they literally didn't come up with me, you pricks. Hey, you guys want to see me die in one turn? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not a fucking maniac. No thanks. Like, if I went upstairs, there's a good chance I just would have straight up died there. 80 damage with 3 ugly things next to me and a centaur. Pretty likely, actually. Man, this is a very tough D15. I might actually have to just skip this for a bit. Oh, wait, there's a third downstairs, isn't it? What the fuck is this now? What the fuck is this, man? Come on. Come on. What the fuck? Brandon says, I always hear you talking about SF in your videos. How much are you able to play? Well, put it this way, I can probably beat like most people if they, like I can beat, on average I would say that I can beat most people, and that's not saying much because most average people are not that good. But you know, if I was to play a completely new player, I would not lose ever, like pretty much. Man, I got fucking obliterated in this D15, man. This is fucking bad. Holy shit. And this guy's got a Wand of Acid too. What an asshole. Oh wait, no, that might not have been the Wand of Acid. I might have just been lying through my goddamn teeth. Oh, I picked right. I killed the right Rakshasa. At least they don't have summoning scrolls. Yeah, true. They didn't have summoning scrolls like last video where they just, the one orc summoned 3 fucking guys on the downstairs. That was unlucky. Wasted all my goddamn scrolls. But yeah, to answer your question, how much SF do I play? I haven't played it recently because a friend of mine got me into Skullgirls, and you know, as an I'm honor bound to play Skullgirls while he continues to play Skullgirls, because that's how solidarity works with fighting games. You kind of just have to do it. But having said that, I played about, you know, maybe 600-700 hours possibly of Street Fighter, and then about like 80 hours of Street Fighter 5. Sorry, Street Fighter 4 I played a lot of hours. I played a lot of, like, online, played at the arcades, I played it everywhere I could, basically. I watched all the content, I guess, that you can watch for Street Fighter. Basically did all of it. I wouldn't say I'm a great player. I can play the game, I can beat people, and I can beat people higher level than me just by, like, kind of cheesing them a little bit. But, yeah. It's like, that's how much Street Fighter I play. Why, do you play a lot? I don't know. I don't even know if you're in the fucking chat anymore, because, like, it's hard to tell. Like, it doesn't tell you when people leave or enter. It's kind of hard. But I hope you did get that message. Oh, my ancestor came back. Sweet. God, this warlord is being a little bit of a pain. Okay, there we go. Much better. So it looks like the game has just decided to not give me any opportunities to play the video game. Every downstairs I've gotten so far have just been the worst things ever, really. So, sure, why not? I guess that's how we live our lives these days. That's just real life. Anyway, Borges of Val Clutch is it's coming on down in spell failure. I'm kind of happy to use it now. I'm probably going to use it pretty quick. Pretty soon, anyway. I don't know. Should I learn Animate Dead? I am learning Necromancy. It kind of makes sense to go for Animate Dead, but I kind of want Iron Shot, actually. If I could get Iron Shot, that'd be nice. Oh, I played Street Fighter 4 the last year of its life. I switched it over to Street Fighter 5 and made Ultra Plat, but the game is boring for me to play. Like, I understand that. I grinded a shitload. Oh, really? This is like, my only knowledge of Street Fighter comes from this manga about I'm reading about a dude who's godly at arcade games. Is that Daigo Umehara? Is that my boy Daigo Umehara? Praise be to Daigo. Oh, Die God. Oh my God. Oh, Evo Moment 37. Die God. Feels bad for Infiltration. He is no longer a, unfortunately, he is no longer a fighting game community member. He's been cast out. But Daigo Umehara, my goodness, what a legend. What an absolute fucking legend. What a god. Well, you've made it to Ultra Plat, so you play better than me, clearly. Like, you've clearly gotten better than me. I got to, I think the best I got to was Ultra Silver in like 80 hours. And then I stopped playing because, like I said, I gotta go play Skullgirls now. Yeah, like, I had about 2,600, 2,700, maybe 2,800 points on PC for Street Fighter 4, and that was the best I ever got to. And I think I got those because I beat the shit out of this guy that was way better than me. And I just, like, cheesed his ass every single round. Not cheese, but, like, my matchup was so good against him that he just kept fighting me and losing a shitload of points. That's the highest I ever got to. Might not even be that high. It might be, like, 23, 2,400. I have no idea. Sorry if I'm just completely wildly misrepresenting my skill. Oh, it's called High Score Girl! Holy shit! Dude, High Score Girl. Let me talk real quick about High Score Girl. I have a keychain of the main character on my keys, And I've had that for years now because I got it in a gacha machine in fucking Japan. That is one of my favorite mangas of all time, and I can't believe it has an anime adaptation. I can't wait to like fucking go and actually watch it because I haven't done it yet. But like the main character plays like Guile, and that shit's cool. Oh, and you asked me who do I play in Street Fighter 4? I play Rose. Like, I don't know if that's bad or good. I just play Rose. I played her ever since I watched Excellent Adventures with Gutex and Mike Ross, and I saw Gutex pick up Rose, I think in one of the last season. This is some extremely esoteric shit. I don't know what that means. Sorry, man. I'm not a genius. I don't know what that means. I'm like a fucking pleb. My bad. My necromancy is not good. I mean, my vocabulary is not good. What necromancy? I learned a lot about SF from then. General arcade lore is lit. Yeah, I mean, like, I actually wrote a 2,000-word piece on the scene for arcades in Australia. I think I actually talked about this, like, in the earlier stages of my channel. And, like, it wasn't the earliest stage. I think it was, like, about a year in. I actually did a media project, a big media, like, feature, I guess, on it. I actually interviewed a couple of things as well. It was pretty interesting. Like, I interviewed some managers from the biggest arcade in the city, and I talked to them, and I talked to like this guy who runs like a vintage arcade in Newtown. So I talked to those people, and like it was a very interesting conversation. I think it like really opened my eyes to like the arcade scene in Australia, why it's like fucked up and all that stuff. It's pretty interesting though. Same and same, haha. Watching Gutex almost made me play Sim. Wait, you played Rose too? What the hell? Hang on a second. Wait, so did you play Colleen in Street Fighter 5? Because that's who I play in SF5, and I fucking love Colleen. Like, she's way more fun than I was expecting to play. She's so fun. I don't know. It's a lot of good stuff. Fighting games, very interesting way of life. It's very interesting for me at least. Some people don't like it. Some people don't give a shit. Like, the thing is, fighting games is a lot more like StarCraft and roguelikes than people really will admit. It's very based on like, it's kind of like it's almost like there's a genre of game where like the main selling point is the fact that it's fucking obnoxiously hard. Like, roguelikes are exactly that genre. Like, say what you will about the roguelike genre. It's about being fucking hard. It's about circle jerking, about how good you are at something. It's about getting that achievement. It's all about that. Like, I mean, you could argue that it's not, but at the end of the day, it fucking is. Like, that is what roguelikes are effectively about. They're about being better than everyone else by being able to do something. And, like, fighting games and, like, games like StarCraft and shit, that's all we're looking for. I tried playing Colleen in Street Fighter 5, but my program put a limit on the time I have. So I tend to play Urien still, because I've already learned him from Season 1. Damn, dude. I never understood how to play Charge, so props to you. Like, I cannot play Charge for the life of me. I can play it now in Skullgirls, but the charge window for that game is, like, 10 frames. The charge window for Street Fighter is, like, 30 frames. And it's a lot tighter windows for, like, charging, so it's fucking bad. There should be, like, a name for the genre of games where, like, the only reason why you play it is so that you can circle jerk about how good you are. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's like an ego game, kind of. But, like, is Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup an ego game? Like, it kind of is, sort of. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's more just the fact that it's, like, fucking hard, and then that's why people like it. It's the Dark Souls of video gaming. That's what it is. Yeah, finally. The truth has been revealed. Roguelikes, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is the Dark Souls of video games. It's hard. And it'll make you sweat. Feels bad that Dark Souls has got that rep for, like, being, like, the poster child for good games that are hard. Because that game's, like, legitimately... Dark Souls 1, at least, the game is fucking good, man. I love that game. Love it to death. It's really enjoyable. What do we got here? We got Book of Flames. That's got Fireball in it. Do I really want Fireball? Not really. I don't really care that much about it. Supportive Rocks. No, I don't really need that. I realize is like, the main reason why I try to improve at DCS is that it was hard as hell and it annoyed me that I couldn't beat it after 4 years. Now I've got 49 wins, and I still feel like a noob. Oh, DCSS is an ego game, says Brandon. I only started playing DCSS to win a bet against my friend who was playing 2 years before me. You know, that's actually funny. Like, I actually started playing the game because I thought it was like... I've told this story a couple of times, but I'll tell it again because it's kind of a rare story, I guess, for the channel. But I actually started the game by... Like, I was in class. I was in an English class. And I was sitting behind another guy who was playing Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, and I was like, that game looks like D&D. Are you playing D&D? And he's like, fucking idiot, you Philistine, you fucking pleb. This is Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. And I was like, what? What does that mean? And then he's like, just shut up and put it on your game, you idiot, you moron. And then I put it on my laptop, and I saw his high score, 1857, I think, or 1875, I think it was. Minotaur Fighter died on like D6 or D11. I forgot which one it was. That was his high score for that version. And I made it my goal to just beat the shit out of that high score. And, you know, now that looking back, it's like, wow, 1,785 score. Wow, I don't even know the last time I have gotten that low. Oh, I mean, like, other than, like, immediate deaths. It's like, geez, that's really low. But, you know, it was a very interesting experience. That was, like, the main reason why I started. I played Crawl since Crawl. I've won 3 times in the last 2 years. Yeah, well, LaMelo, it's actually interesting that there's a phenomena that I think is cool where, like, when you get your first win, your second one kind of comes quicker. And me and Ultra and stuff are, like, speeding up the game's community life cycle, I guess, because we're skilling up, we're educating people, you know, and we're making it easier for wins to come about. Having access to that information is kind of making it, like, really good, I think. Like, it's a really good service that we've done for the community in general. Like, you know, some people don't like me, some people don't like Ultra. I assume more people don't like me than like Ultra, but, you know, don't like me compared to him, but ultimately, at the end of the day, what we're doing here is we're providing a service for the community. We're just trying to get people to win more, pretty much. Giving that access to, like, everyone. I think it was a noble cause when I started. I saw a gap in the market, and I was like, gotta do it. Gotta get it done. So that people don't end up like me. Some shitter, like, pretending that they're good. Oh, God, I can't animate his skeleton. Nice. I started DCSS when some dude linked a roguelike paste bin on 4chan. DCSS was the first game that I tried. Wow, you got lucky then. Holy shit. You basically hit, like, the jackpot on day 1. You could have been a brogue circle jerker, dude. That would have been bad. Brandon says, I was trashed till I started watching you and Ultra. I was able to win my first game in under a month just because of you two. Yeah, like, that's what I mean. Like, it's really good that we have done what we've done, I think. And I think that's, like, something to be proud of, at least. Because, you know, like, at the end of the day, that's what we needed to do. Like, the devs have historically gone out and said that basically I have no impact on the community whatsoever, but I feel like that's total bullshit. You can see it in the way that people talk nowadays, like the way that people have skilled up. Like, it's obvious, pretty much, that like the win rates are going up because we're pushing up. Lisa says, I tuned in for a second, hear Demise talking about teaching never changed. No, come on. Like, I don't talk about dude, 10 minutes ago we were talking about fighting games, and, like, I watched my view count go from, like, 2 people to 0 people instantly, and then I was like, oh shit, I better turn it around, better talk about something interesting. Not really, I'm just talking about whatever. I didn't just skill up, I started developing an Australian accent IRL. Yes, that's what we're talking about, mate. And, you know, I actually have a very light Australian accent compared to, like, many people, I guess, because I don't know, people have always been like, are you not from Australia? I don't know. I've tried to, like, lay it on a bit thicker nowadays because, like, I was sick of getting that kind of, like, thing, and I should take pride, I guess, in being an Australian, having that cool accent. But yeah, like, for the longest time, people were like, you're from America, right? I'm like, not. When I was younger, though. Helen says, I played Crawl for so long, I don't even know where I started. Not sure if it was before or after knowing Dwarf Fortress or before it. or if it was before knowing Ilona. I actually wanted to play Ilona. I heard good things. There's a guy called Seth on YouTube. He started. Oh, chat remembered more of his old skill. What does he get? He didn't get anything. What the fuck? All right. But yeah, like he started off with really inappropriate, like Filthy Frank style, like League of Legends humor, and now he's kind of more of like a I play really old generic, like sorry, really super old niche games and I review them. And he actually talked a lot about like Dwarf Fortress. I think he talked about like Ilona and all that stuff, and you know, it's been. You kind of want to play the games when he talks about them. He's a bit inappropriate, like I said. He's definitely less ad friendly than I am, I guess, is the best way to put it. But you know, he's a really interesting, entertaining person. So you know, you can look up like Seth Path of Exile, I think, and you'll find his videos. I do want to like play those games eventually, but they're just such a time sink nowadays. Ah, shit, everyone's like talking. I'm like not catching up at all. You really do. We have a PhD student here from Australia that sounds nothing like you. Yeah, like my accent's pretty. I don't know. I think I watched a lot of like American YouTubers, and I really like strongly took from their accents pretty much. So I don't sound quite as strong. But having said that, I feel like if I were to talk to a real like American, they have a very different accent to me. So it's not like I have an American accent. I just have a not so strong Australian one. Yeah. What were we talking? I have no idea what we're talking about now. Fuck. I have lost the train of thought completely. All right. Well, whatever. I like how I said this was going to be a slow demise run, and like I just haven't been playing slow at all. I'm just like playing at the exact same pace I normally play at. I really should be more conscientious about that. Oh my fucking god, please don't do this to me. I need to grasp this prick. I need to idealize as well. Volta Magma? Nice! Idealize once again. Solving all the problems. Hell yeah. Very slightly German accent. For some reason, V sounds to reveal it most. Village Vampire. Village Vampire. I don't know. I don't have like a good grasp of like what people's accents were. But, you know, I think it's fine. As long as you can understand what people are saying, it's pretty much all good for me. Oh, dude, I had a buffet today, by the way. This is every game I play after watching you. I try to play slow, and I remember how you play, and slow goes at the window. No, don't do that. Come on. Or if you're gonna be fast, like at least play like properly. You know what I mean? I'm not playing slow, but I'm playing pretty properly. I'm playing fairly like optimally. I'd say that like in terms of if there was like an optimal scale, I'm probably like 85 out of 100 right now already. Like that's not too bad. So you know, Flood Killer's like. I know you feel when I speak my native language, people from the West Coast think I'm from East Coast and vice versa. I don't actually know what West Coast and East Coast is all about. I only know about that from like the rap game, but I feel like that's not really. Like I know nothing about the geography of America, and I'm very ashamed to admit that. Like a lot of people do know, I just have no recollection. I've never bothered to look it up. I never read the law, so to speak. Tupac versus Biggie. God damn, that's going back a long time. Who's your favorite? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the oldest that I've listened to is Ice Cube. That's the literal oldest. Like as far as like old rap goes, I am very slow in catching up and figuring out everything because I don't know, I feel like some of the beats are just like they're kind of basic, I guess, compared to what I'm used to. I'm very used to like Kanye stuff, so like I'm super used to like the beats being incredibly polished. Like even going to Eminem, going to like Kendrick, going to like everyone else. It's just like it's so hard to see that and then be like, oh yeah, okay, these guys are making music too, because Kanye's music is just like, fuck, these beats though, these bars. I don't know though. It's just I try to get into them. Like I'm doing my best now. I'm trying to like absorb all the information I can basically about the whole thing. You'll like Biggie's Ready to Die or his last album. Very nice beats. Dude, you know what? Speaking of good beats, fucking Eminem's music. What the fuck? I only picked him up after like the Kamikaze album got released. Like everyone knows about that shit because he's like, yeah, Eminem's back, baby. But fuck me, that stuff is cool. His Marshall Mathers LP is smooth, to say the least. Criminal is like such a fucking good song. It's so good. I don't know. My goodness. That's when you picked him up. What do you mean? I picked him up because I was listening to him. Come on. Like I've only been exposed to like hip hop generally for like the last year and a half, I think. I don't think I'm that I really haven't been into hip hop that long. I've only like prior to this I was into like I think electronic or glitch hop, I think it's called. Holy shit, I just got rocked. Wow. Okay. And I was into like rock, I guess, kind of. But yeah, nowadays it's like all hip hop, just because it's interesting. There's a lot of dialogue, I guess, in the scene. You can hear a lot of people talk, and they talk about different things. It's very interesting compared to rock and pop. I don't know. Rock kind of like deals with very abstract things for me. I don't think it really vibes very well anymore. And pop is kind of like always the same-ish. Not saying it's bad, but just like oftentimes you're just hearing a song and you're like, is this the same song as the one that I just heard, or is it a different one? And then you'll look at it and you'll be like, oh wait, these are two completely different artists. I had no idea. It's hard to tell. I mean, not saying hip-hop's any better, because sometimes a lot of the rappers out there are like kind of the same, but you know, the ones I listen to are very unique. I started listening to hip-hop a lot more after Ice Cube and YG. Who's YG? The only thing I know about Ice Cube is he has like a pretty recent album with like Good Cop, Bad Cop. That's the one that I listened to. And then there was like Good Day, I think. I Had a Good Day. And then Check Yourself, which was pretty good. I like those ones. I was watching on YouTube actually. I wasn't like listening to them so much as watching the music video. It's pretty good. That's a lot of Hydras. I'm in some amount of danger. Okay, I'm gonna try to take this early Hydra out first. Then I'm gonna pull left, and then idealize my guy, and then bring him into the fray. Then I think this guy's gonna die next turn anyway, so I'm gonna ice cube that. Ice cube. I'm gonna ice kill that guy instead. Okay, that was good. That was very good. Okay, that makes sense then, says Brandon. I live in Michigan currently, where it's M's home state, so I haven't heard of someone not listening to M for their whole life for a while. Yeah, look, the interesting thing is, like, I have been listening to Eminem, just like I have been listening to Kanye, but you only kind of hear, like, the radio beats, like the ones that, like, constantly make it to the top charts, like, the one he did with Rihanna, on the Marshall Mathers LP2, I think. The one he did with Nate Ruth, Headlights. Oh my god, that was so good. But I didn't really, like, look at his discography. Like, I didn't look at his what he's making. You know what I mean? I just kind of zoned out. I'm like, it's Eminem. Cool. So, like, you do listen to him, but you don't, like, respect what he does as, like, oh my god, his new album's out. You know what I mean? Is Idealize a spell? It is a god ability that heals your guy. It restores your ancestor to an idyllic vision of their best self. The wounds are forgotten, the glow of perfection infuses them. So it gives them a dramatic increase in strength, spellcasting, and armor. And the healing and duration amounts are improved by your invocation skill. But generally speaking, it doesn't scale incredibly well. So I think it's better to just train like until it's reasonably low fail like this, and then just leave it. Yeah, cool. Okay, Bowingill's Val Clutch is now, like, pretty much donezo. I'm going to go ahead and turn Necromancy off because I pretty much don't need to anymore. I'm going to train some Conjurations, turn Earth Magic down, maybe even off completely, and go to Spellcasting at some point. I feel like I haven't been getting any benefit at all out of this dodging. I might just actually turn dodging off. It doesn't seem to be doing anything for me right now. Like, I think I've gotten, like, 1 evade from the last couple of points of dodging. That seems kind of worthless. Like, you would think that the benefit that you get from, like, actually training dodging at low levels would be good, but then you realize, like, I'm actually not getting any benefit out of it at all, so it's kind of a waste. So Might actually just end up not doing that. Yeah, I had low invo and the knight was soloing Orbs of Fire. Pretty much. Like, it's really good. It's really, really strong. Chat is your dodge. That's true. That is true. Chat is technically my, like, evade skill because it just tanks for me. I also have undead that are helpful as well, so it's not bad. I'm kind of I'm not gonna lie, I'm digging the whole Val Clutch plus ally thing. It's pretty good. I'm gonna walk away from the Hydra here so he doesn't, like, kill me while everything else is trying to kill me as well. I can back off here because I'm low on mana. Always important to back off when you're low on mana. Even if your HP is completely full, mana is low, run away. You're gonna die. Don't ever try to mess around with low mana on a floor. There's no point. It'll get you killed. It's bad news. Don't do that. Dex pretty low on the Ogre. Yeah, well, Dex is like... It's just how much I've been given, pretty much. Like, I added 1 extra point in Dex, I think. Nah, whatever. I lose it, I lose it. Can't really train for Dex. Doesn't matter. Stats are pretty much just whatever the game gives you. You can't really influence them that much. And I'd rather have Int anyway, even if I were to choose between Dex and Int, because Int gives me better spellcasting and spell hunger and all that shit, so it's good. Okay, use Val Clutch here. Oh, come on. Come on, Val Clutch. Oh, you have a new spell, don't you? You have Grasping Roots. Totally different now. That's right, he has Borgen's Val Clutch now, pretty much. Oh, I totally forgot that. Wow, that was a bit embarrassing. Completely forgot that guy got changed. He doesn't have roots anymore. Yep, that killed my demigod yesterday. Low mana, Vaults 5 rune pickup, pretty much clean aside from a Quicksilver Dragon. Couldn't TP. Yeah, like the second you're low on MP, man, you have no choices left. All you can do is just pray that you don't die, and it sucks. So always run away whenever you're low on MP. Oh goodness, I have Spellforge Servitor. That's right. Oh man. I think I want to go for Iron Shot next, not Spellforged. Oh, God. Alright, I'm turning dodging off. Fuck that. We're not going to train dodging. Dodging is weak. Doesn't help us at all. Hasn't shown much benefit, to be honest. Do we want to switch over to the Troll of their Armor, though, is the question. So let's look at our highest spell failure spell, 7% on Bolt of Magma, and take a look at Blink at 4%. Let's take a look. That's not bad. It only goes up to 9% on, and it gives me like 11-12 compared to 9-12, so it's literally just 2 free AC for the cost of 1 pip of MR. Oh, sorry, fire resist. I guess I'll just use this then. Sure, why not? I'm okay with that. I'll take it. That's actually not a bad trade-off at all. What do you think of Anthony Fantano? Oh my god, I can't believe you actually asked that question for me. I got into Mr. Fantano, Mr. Melonhead's content after he reviewed Yay and gave it an 8, and then he reviewed Kids See Ghosts and gave it a 10. I don't agree with his ability to rate his like other Kanye albums like Yeezus and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I don't think he likes Eminem much at all, but you know, he has good points and he knows a lot more about music than I do. I disagree with him sometimes, but I honestly believe that he's probably one of the most comprehensive music critics in the game. It's pretty interesting. Netex says, please play Alona. It's hilarious. Yes. Probably will at some point. It's always been on my to-do list for this channel, but the problem is setting aside this much time to play a roguelike that I don't know how to play is like kind of tough. But that's why I've been doing like streams with like Cataclysm and FTL, Enter the Gungeon, and all that shit. Like just getting all those games through the stream cycle and just seeing how people react to it. That's kind of like how I'm gauging interest for those kind of games. Like it's going to be hard to justify doing Alona because people will not watch it for more than 3 parts, and then I'll just be sitting here making half a series for people that like want to watch it, and then like, I mean, Hans can tell, right? Hans can relate to me. You and me are like Darkest Dungeon buddies. Like I stuck out with Darkest Dungeon for so fucking long. I think I did it for like almost 6 months. And people just didn't give a shit about that series. Like, there were like 4 people that were like, I love this series. This is the best fucking series ever. And then everyone else was like, what the fuck is this? Why are you posting this? I don't give a shit about this. And every Sunday, my retention rate would like dip from like 100 something views to like 25, 30, 40, and I'm like, fuck, this feels so bad. And I was being so stubborn for a long time, and I was like, make it. And I just had to give up at some point. So like playing a game like Alona that's like really long, it's gonna end the same way probably. Stardew's the same. I fucking love Stardew. Stardew's like probably the game I'd be playing the most out of all the games that I've played. But just sometimes like the people just don't want to watch what you want to put out. So like I understand that. Like you just got to put out what people want you to do. You know what I mean? Kind of say. Floodkiller says I'm still interested in Pokemon Randomizer. Okay, I will say this. Okay, how about this? At some point in this year, I will get it done, at least started. I will stream for some amount of time, and it will definitely happen because it's interesting. I want you to call me out if it doesn't happen, and if it doesn't happen, then on the first week of the year, I will stream it. Doesn't matter how, like, stupid it is, how frustrating it is for me, I will stream it. It doesn't matter, because I do want to play fucking that game. It's really fun. Pokemon Randomizer is basically where you play Pokemon in an emulator, but every single Pokemon that you can find is like random. Like all the trainer Pokemon, all the Pokemon you can find in a route or whatever, like they're all part of a random pool. So you can start off with like 3 starters and one of them being a legendary, and you can just start like that. Chat will remember. Damn it, shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. Oh, I should not have said that. Anyway, scroll of acquirement, boys. What do you guys want to do? Anyone want to have a say in what the scroll of acquirement is gonna be? I would say, like, I would suggest personally going for maybe armor. You know what they always say, boys acquire bomber. Oh fuck. Alright, that wasn't so good. Alright, let's just back off here. Sounds lit. Is this Alona Plus? Alona Plus is a continuation of Alona, which stopped a year ago or some time ago. Yeah, Alona Plus is the one we're talking about, not Alona. Also, dude, somebody told me that I've been saying Sajobo's name wrong the whole time. I've been saying it's Sabojo. It's actually Sajobo. That's, like, fucking sad, because that's how I've read that thing for the entirety of my life. I've never called her... Never thought to call her, like, Sajobo. So, turns out I've just been wrong the whole time, guys. Sorry. I'm fucking dumb. What's good is that the Pokemon Randomizer is randomized into a counter slot, so you can still get info that you can work with. Is it? I have no idea. Basically what the randomizer will do is turn Pokemon into a roguelike, or a roguelite, which is very exciting because I fucking love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I loved that game. Someone actually talked about that in my comments today. They're like, hey, have you played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I finished Pokemon Red, Mystery Dungeon Red like 4 times, and I finished like Time 3 times. It's really good. Also, someone said armor, so I'm gonna go get armor. Boom. Creamy Pearl Rub you. In +2, wow, that's insulting. Also, I just realized that I have protection from Magigon when I could have just put my intelligence on. I could become a brain master. Absolutely brain blast those idiots. Hit them with the power of my mind, my intellect. My supreme intellect, if you will. Played Pokemon Black and White 1 and 2 on emulators. I remember to cheese the Elite Four with level 100. But why? Why do you need to cheese the Elite Four? Are they that hard? How can you be bad at Pokemon? What the hell? Oh, the latest game in the series was back when God of War was new. Dude, that was my fucking... Oh, God. That was my fucking start as well. I played Pokemon Ruby. Oh, love that game. So good. So good. For the first, like, 15 playthroughs, I think I had a God of War in my team every single time. Because I was so fucking annoyed that Wally kid, or whatever the hell his name was, got a routes on his first try. Like, first of all, that doesn't even make any goddamn sense. How does a character, like, that Pokemon only knows Growl until, like, level 8. So how the fuck did you know how did you train that Pokemon? It's bullshit. Broke the game. Doesn't work. Yeah, also Gardevoir is, like, a sick character. It's like Abra, but you can fuck it. It's really good. Yeah, I remember fondly grinding in that, like, bush. In that, like, one particular set patch of, like, tall grass to find the routes. And, like, then having to, like, switch out train at every single fight until it got to something useful. And it was never good until it turned into a Gardevoir anyway. Like, it was literally the worst Pokemon in your team. Until it turned into a Gardevoir and had Psychic and shit. And you're like, ah, man. You mean Pokemon Sapphire? Fuck Sapphire, dude. Fuck Team Aqua. You fucking idiots. You don't live on the sea, you dumbass. You're gonna die. You're gonna literally drown. Like, come on. Come on. Who's gonna do that? Battle Frontier. What the fuck is Battle Frontier? Is that from Emerald? I think that's from Emerald. I feel like that's from Emerald. Might be. There was a Flash game on 4chan. It was about feeding a Routes candies. What? That sounds weird, man. What kind of shit you on? Sounds it's an Emerald thing. Dude, I never played Emerald. I skipped it. I never played Platinum either. I don't like the Nintendo thing where they're like, oh, here's this version and here's that version. Oh, and here's this third version that costs more money, but is a literally better version than both of the versions combined. It's like, god damn it. They're just taking your money for it. It's annoying. Man, now you really want to play the new Pokemon? Dude, I need to fucking get a Switch, like, ASAP. Apparently Breath of the Wild is good, Pokemon Mario Odyssey is good, but a Switch is so expensive. It's like $300 bucks. And more. And the unit costs of, like, each game is so damn expensive, too. It's like, fuck, man. I don't want to deal with that shit. Oh, God, I'm getting wrecked here. I'm walking away. It wasn't lewd. Then why did you play it? Doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you play any Flash game that isn't lewd? Oh, wow, a weapon shop. Nice. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna do a bit of my, like, cheeky exploring strategies here. I'm gonna shift move rather than O spam. That's how you know I'm optimal, right? I mean, like, I say that I'm slow, and I actually am kind of slow. Like, this is a 3-hour game already, and I'm not done yet. Like, that's pretty slow for a Demise game. Even Mages are, like, almost sub 3 now, so, you know. But remember Newgrounds? No, I never actually was into Newgrounds. I was a Miniclip kid, I think. Like, I only played games on Miniclip, and, like, the gun run games and shit. That was, like, so old school, man. Holy shit. Oh, and OneMoreLevel.com, I think it was. Like, that shit was fucking sick. Like, just playing Flash games all the time. Not knowing what the fuck a real game was. Flash games are an interesting genre of things. Carol says, hey guys, hello, how you doing? Only thing I remember at Newgrounds is the ultimate battle with Mr. Rogers winning. Who is Mr. Rogers? Who is that? Is that... is that the, is that the guy who's not a pedophile? like, wait, is Bill Nye... See, I don't... Yes, that's him. He's the childhood figure that isn't the pedophile. Feels bad. But yeah, I don't know much about, like, American TV. Like, for us, it's Play School. That's, like, your childhood. And High Five and all that shit. And The Wiggles. Yeah, he's the only person... What, isn't Bill Nye not a pedo? Or was he a child... I don't know if he was a child, like, science class. Neil deGrasse Tyson, was he also, like, a guy? I don't know. Like, I don't know who these people are, to be honest. You read about them in the news sometimes, they say some dumb shit, and you're like, oh, cool. I don't know. I don't know who these guys are. Oh god. It's a lightning. It's a shock up. Damn it. Oh yes, I love this. This is so much fun. Taking 80 damage out of nowhere. Bill was a science guy. Is he not a science guy now? Like, is he a nice guy still, or is he like a prick? It's so hard to keep up with American, like, culture. I don't know. Bill Nye is just mean now. What? What did he do? Why is he mean? I don't get it. Holy shit, Demise, you're up late. Span Inc. says. No, what do you mean? It's 10 o'clock, dude. It's 10:30. 10:30 p.m. I'm at a very reasonable time for a person my age. Thank you very much. I'll not sit here and let you, what do you call it? Tarnish my honor. Oh, god damn it. Is this Vashnia? This better not be Vashnia. It's Vashnia, isn't it? You fuck. Get constricted, idiot. Haha. Feel the wrath of my highly dangerous constriction moves. He's just overly cocky about who he is. Isn't that, like, part of his charm? I guess there's no real childhood, like, figure that's like a cocky bastard. I mean, they probably are, but like, I mean, like, they're not popular because they're cocky. It doesn't make any sense for a child figure to be that. I keep saying child figure. I mean, like, you know what I mean, like a role model. Oh, why am I rotted? That's weird. Let's pick up some of these potions. Go downstairs now. Ooh. Some boots. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm an ogre. Damn it. Okay. Use my concentric circle movement to lure opponents in to my death trap. Look at this. Do they have Horrid Henry over there in Australia? That was some good TV. I don't know what that is, so I guess they didn't. Unless you're talking... is Horrid Henry the one where you're like gruesome... No, that's something else, I think. Pretty sure it's something else. Like Grisly Tales for gruesome kids. That's the one. Holy fuck, that scared the shit out of me all the time. I never liked watching that film. That was fucking gross. Ugh. Yuck. Count Duckula and the Trapdoor. What the fuck is everyone talking about? Look, mate, if you guys aren't watching Play School, right? You guys can watch Play School. You can watch Power Rangers. You can watch the stupid koala kid. Don't remember his name, but you know he's there. There's like a film about like some fucking living car shit. Thomas the Tank Engine, you know, those kind of fellas, those blokes. They're okay. Man, what did I watch as a child? I don't know. Like, there was a lot of stuff. Probably couldn't even tell you half of them nowadays. And it was only like, what, 10 years ago that I was watching this shit? I just don't know anymore. That's how life is, you just forget. Okay, we're doing a pretty good job of defending this upstairs here. I'm kind of forced to take these fights because the upstairs are right next to each other. Count Duckula is pretty... I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Is that like Daffy Duck? Is it Daffy Duck? I don't even know if it's Daffy Duck. Holy shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh my god. Alright, let me just constrict these idiots here. Like, Borges' Vol Clutch is just shitting all over these guys right now. My plan of like having BBC kind of protect my knight really worked out. Like, it's worked out very well for me. So some interesting synergy between mages and the knight class. Well, I'm American and I just woke up. I guess I confused Aussie time zones with Kiwi time zones from the one in the Discord servers I frequent. Yes, that's right, actually, because Kiwi times are, I believe, 2 hours in front of us. I only know this because I am part of the Skullgirls community, which a lot of them are New Zealanders. So, you know, I think it's about 1 o'clock for them, I think. So they're pretty much gone to sleep right now. But for me, it's only 11 o'clock, so I'm okay. Alright, another stat choice. Again, someone said that it was Dex that was good. I don't necessarily agree. I think that Int is probably better at this point, but I guess I'll train Dex just because I feel like having it get to at least 10 is good. But you can see here, like, I'm really not getting that much benefit out of it. I don't think I got any evade out of that. I don't think I got any shield out of that. So it's like, I'm getting some benefit, but I'm not getting an incredible amount. I think I can turn Earth Magic off now. I'm gonna go train dodging again. Just gotta keep training it. Alright, we're in Snake 4, so we're expecting to see quite a couple of bad dudes. We've kind of killed a lot, though, so I'm hoping that we've emptied out the Rune Vault at least a little bit. But it's kind of hard to say because Rune Vaults for Snake tend to be a little bit... Oh, what the hell is that? They tend to be a little bit more enclosed than the Swamp Vault, so like things don't pour out quite as quickly. It's harder to deflate without actually seeing the vault. Whereas in Swamp, like the second you enter Swamp 4, you have like a 50% chance of just having everything come at you immediately. It's kind of nice, because if you can handle it, you can basically just kill them all at your leisure. It's pretty nice. I should also remember to use regen more. I have it remembered, and I actually have it on decent spell power because I've been training Necro. So I should remember to use that whenever I can. Ah, Vol Clutch. So good. Holy crap. Like, it's funny to think that Vol Clutch was actually in the starting book, and it was stronger. Like, in the Necromancer starting book, and it was also stronger at the time. But I don't know. I still feel kind of salty about that because I feel like Necromancer needs something to actually make it a mage starting book. You know what I mean? It has no direct damage other than vampiric draining, and that's just kind of shitty. I don't think it even have oh wow, I didn't. Okay, apparently I just didn't deflate that rune at all. Like that's just all me. Fuck, that sucks. Okay, I'm in a little bit of danger right now, but he kind of like that Guardian Serpent was actually really nice because he like brought everyone towards me, and I just constricted really well. I actually made a PR to put Dispel Undead in the Necro book, but why would you need Dispel Undead? Like what I mean is with the mage thing is that what Necro needs is some kind of way of dealing damage. Even if it's just Bolt of Draining, that's fine. It just needs some way of like being an actual character. It's so fucking hard to do anything when your best spell is like Animate Dead plus Vampiric Draining. It's fine. It works if you go melee, but that's not what a mage class should start as. It advertises itself as a mage class. It should play as a mage class. Yeah, even a Bone Spear would be fine. Like some shit from fucking Diablo. You know what I mean? Having like some kind of direct damage, anything, even if it's just shit, even if it's like a level 3 Stone Arrow kind of spell, that's fine. Just make it fucking work. Oh god, this is very bad for me. Oh goodness, I'm gonna run away with Ball Clutch. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy that the serpent, the Guardian Serpent can encircle me there, because that is just some wicked value. Is Pain direct damage? Yes, but it's a level 1 spell. Like, that's like arguing that Mage has a direct damage spell, when in reality it only has Magic Dart, really. And also Pain is like MR based. It's pretty much a hex. Is Pain MR based? I didn't know that. I thought it was not. I don't think... Is it MR based? What I mean is more like, it needs a level 3 spell. It needs a Stone Arrow, basically, in the book. To make it... Like, hell, even if you make it... Fine, make it, like, slightly less good than Stone Arrow. Make it so that it gets half damage against, you know, living, undead creatures. Fine, whatever, I don't care. Just make it so that there is something I can use to kind of keep me going until I find Kiku or something. Because, like, it's so hard to play Necromancer as a mage start, like a pure mage start. Because it just doesn't work. It literally just doesn't work. It just needs to be reworked a little bit. Like, it just needs one little thing to, like, make it, like, an actually enjoyable thing to play. As a Scald, fine. Necromancer is great to play, but it's not a Scald, right? It doesn't like advertise itself as a Scald. If it did, then fine, that's good. Like, Necromancer's in a great spot. As book start, though, not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, killing these idiots. The undead are actually giving me a lot of extra value here. Varclutch plus undead is a super absurd synergy. Because you just kind of keep them there, your undead kind of swarm them, they take a buttload of damage, and they can do nothing to stop you. It's pretty good. I think you give them fear and DOTs. Yeah, like a fear would be fine, but like it doesn't solve the problem of the fact that I can't kill anything that can resist. Sorry, I can't kill anything because the only way to kill something as a mage is to use Vampiric Draining, which is a melee move. Like it's so tough for the player character to play as a mage. Either I use Pain or I use Vampiric Draining, and neither of those are really viable options for a mage that wants to play like a real mage. Sounds a bit like Venom Mage. Kind of, but Venom Mage actually has stuff. Like, he can use Venom Bolts. It kind of works. You can use, like, actual conjurations, sort of. It's not great, but it works. What about something that briefly enslaves an enemy? It would be a bit more thematic, though a bit OP, maybe. Yeah. I mean, Enslavement was a spell for the longest time. It doesn't have to be Necromancy, but... I don't know. I just feel that way about Necromancy because I've been playing it for so long. Like, it was sad that they added Varclutch to the book and then they got rid of it because it just, like, it leaves a gap in the... It makes you realize that Necromancer could have been better. It could be done, like, really well. You could make Necromancer, like, really enjoyable to play. Obviously, it doesn't need something as broken as Varclutch to operate, but, like, it just needs a little bit. Okay, my throat is actually fucking dying right now. I had a buffet today, for a birthday party, pretty much. Oh, I ate way too much fucking food, man. Dude, they were doing this like lunch deal where they're like, oh, we'll give you a plate of food, like a burger or some shit, for $10, and then you can also get like a buffet for like an extra $7 or some shit. And if you get just the buffet by itself, it's $17 anyway. So like you literally have no reason to not pick a free dish. And then they delayed the like order for like a bit, and we got fucking obliterated. Like we ate so much food, and then the dishes came out. Like everyone on the table was full, like crazy full already, and then 6 dishes came out. That was not a good fucking time. But you know, we got past it. We were able to take it back, but take some of it home. But fuck, that was bad. But yeah, my throat's been like kind of sore since then. I'm gonna switch over to the protection from magic ring rather than the ring of intelligence. Or you can yeet buffet. What the fuck? Yeah, protection from magic is gonna be useful for. Yes, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I agree, Hans. Thank you. I forgot my own catchphrase. How could I? Foolish me. Okay, where's the upstairs? It's over here. Okay, on the left. I need to use Vol Clutch more. Kill some of these idiots. Does Vol Clutch even work on invisible dudes? Oh. But yeah, so I'm just like a little bit like food comery. Oh my god, really? Is this really happening to me? Is this actually real life? This is actually real life. This is a real occurrence. This is a daily occurrence to me. Okay, no mind, I killed him. I think a bone shard spell used to be a thing, but you need to wield a skeleton. Not that I know of. No, I don't think that ever was a thing. Unless you're talking about like crawl, like Lindley's crawl. That might be right, but I think like throw splinters is the closest thing that I can think of that's like to what you're talking about. I don't know about bone shards though. Never heard about that. You have to wield a skeleton. That's an interesting thought. I mean, obviously that's like promoting really suboptimal play, but hang on. Lisi, the crawler. There we go. I remembered your name, dude, I think. I hope I did. Has anyone played the newest version of Brogue? Oh no, you're a Brogue circle jerker. Gamers, rise up. Defend your honor. Beat on the fucking Brogue player. This is a Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup only chat. No one is allowed to talk about anything but Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Except for the fact that we've already talked about games like Street Fighter, Ilona, Darkest Dungeon, and many other games. The latest version of Brogue. I actually did read about that a bit. They've changed some stuff around and they added some content. But it doesn't look like Brogue's development cycle is quite as robust, I guess, as Crawl's. But that might not be true. I don't know. I'm a very casual observer of the news when it comes to non-crawl games. Or non-crawl roguelikes. This is really bad. Kill him. There we go. That was the strategy. Why do I get a circle jerker every time I ask about some other game? It's because the games you play are so circle jerky, man. Play a real game, like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, the video game, based on the novel, based on the movie. You know what I mean? Like, if you played a game like that, like, if you're not playing a game that's a literal movie tie-in, like, why are you even playing video games? You know what I mean? Doesn't make any sense. Literally makes no sense. Oh, excuse me. Throat is not doing great. Oh, man, and tomorrow I have to go to a LAN. Ugh. Well, not ugh, but, you know. Nah, DSS is for noobs. What the hell, man? You can't say that. Come on. How are you gonna say that to me? To my face? You calling me a noob? Come on. I'm not a noob. I'm a pro elite gamer, you fuck. God damn it, my throat. I'm gonna drink a bit of water. I can do that on stream, right? It's been an hour and 30, and I have not stopped talking since. So, give me a break. This is now an ASMR stream. Would you like to hear me talk about more games? Being in grad school, have you had to TA before? I assume that means test something. I'll play more DCSS and make a tie-in CCG. Holy shit, have you played... Someone help. Have you played Slay the Spire? Apparently that's a real thing. Teaching assistant. No, I have not had to do that. Am I in grad school? Do I count as being in grad school? Hang on. Is grad school the same as university? Because they might have a different name. I am not in a master's degree, if that's what you're asking. Is that what you're asking? I don't know what you're asking. Australian shitpost multimedia recording. Yes. Hans is like an expert level shitposter. You could be an Australian at some point, man. Oh, by the way, our chat tonight has got a haste. Has got haste at some point. I don't know when he picked that up, but he also got large shoulder reflection. So, congratulations, chat. You guys are actually really fucking broken now. You guys are effectively a deep ball speedrunner now, for real. Grad school for us is both masters and PhD. Yeah, I'm not in grad school. I'm doing an undergrad, but my undergrad is just really long. I think I actually started the channel like in my second year, I think, or something, like either my first or my second year. And I'm still fucking trucking along. God damn. I'm gonna have one foot in the goddamn grave by the time I'm finished with this stupid fucking degree, man. Undergrad squad boys, hell yeah. Though technically, you know, in a couple of weeks' time, I'm gonna be done with my first degree. That's right, motherfuckers. I'm gonna be an official media communications majoring in economics student. Want to do my master's at Cambridge? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Why would you want to go to Cambridge? That's where they make the textbooks. Oh, that was a good shitpost. Oh my god, look at how many guys there are here. That's too much. This is kind of creeping me out. I'm gonna go ahead and just Vol clutch the whole fucking room. I'm just going back and forth between Vol clutches. I don't know what I'm doing here. I might as well idealize as well. Stand back. Just let my guy handle the problems. God, Vol clutch is so broken. Look at this shit. This is disgusting. Oh my god. Computer science. Doing a master's at Cambridge. Fuck me. You're crazy, man. I don't even know what the process is for being a master's person. Like, I don't know how you, like, talk to people about that. I mean, I assume there's a very clear process, but I just haven't ever considered it, really. One of my like lecturers was like, hey, you should probably do a master's degree and then help me with my research. I'm like, yeah. Well, actually no, she didn't ask me to help with the research, but like she was like, you should go in the same field as me, like the exact same topic. And I'm like, I don't want to do that because I don't want to have to compete with someone who has like fucking 4 doctorates. Like, fuck that shit. Cutthroat world, man. But like, yeah, just, doesn't your program have a counselor or something? I haven't spoken to her ever. I know who she is. I've been taught by her. I have not spoken to her once. I don't know what the fuck that, like, I don't know why she just never talks to a cohort at all, like, ever. I'm not even sure that I'm gonna graduate this year because I haven't checked on whether or not I've got enough units. Like, I'm just doing what the thing told me, and if it doesn't work, I'm fucked. Like, I'm actually just fucked. Because I literally won't be able to do law school next year if I don't have my first degree done. So, yeah, I am gonna get really badly fucked if I get screwed. It's not competition, it's collaboration she's looking for. I mean, I'm probably, like, not good enough to be her collaborator, to be honest. She's very, like, high tier in terms of, like, media community. Look, put it this way. If she has, like, a Wikipedia page, and it's, like, more than 1 sentence long, she's probably someone who's pretty good. So, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just not gonna help her anyway. Interestingly, she was talking about the news cycle and like how Wikipedia operates. The paper will be out in a couple of months, I think, or by the end of the year or something. She said, but like she was talking to me in a lecture about it, and I got fucking hyped, dude. Because if you didn't know this, I have a dark secret past as a Wikimedia project manager, I guess. You were going to be an office link. Dude, she's like... First of all, she's like 40 years older than me. And secondly, like, that's just not appropriate. Come on, man. Can't joke about those kind of things. You get fucking sued in this day and age. She's a media fucking doctor. She's an academic. She'll wreck you. She'll literally destroy you. Elliptic has a Wikipedia article. Yeah, he does. He does. I don't remember which one he is. Like there was a bunch of Wikipedia articles linked and one of them is him, but yeah, he definitely does have one. At the very least. He has it for like being a math guy. It's interesting to know how many like things that he's done in his life that aren't crawl related, obviously. Oh, I totally forgot. I should pick up Iron Shot, shouldn't I? I'm gonna do that now. Where is it? Iron Shot. There we go. Put that on F and forget Mephitic Cloud. I'm never gonna use that again. Yes, get rid of that. I have a professor that dated his student. They're still married 30 years later. Yeah, but come on. It's just not appropriate, man. Well, like, it depends. Is the professor, like, old or, like, young? You know what I mean? If it's young, it's like, okay, fair enough. He's, like, probably 25. She's probably, like, 18. Whatever, it's fine. But if it's, like, fucking... couple of, like, decades, like... Nah, I don't do that. There's literally, like, the guy next to you could date. Why do you need to date the guy that's in front of you? Why do that? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. Honestly, to go into research, you just need passion. It sounds like you have passion for your field. No, I fucking hate memes, dude. I hate media communications. What I do have, though, is an obsessiveness to be excellent or at least above average in everything I do. Whether it be crawl, fighting it. Holy fuck. Sorry, I instantly cut off because I was like, wait, this is a lich that's hasted already next to me. Pull back behind 2 guys. And then idealize. Pull back behind another guy. File clutch. He has Abyss. Holy shit, that scared me. Are memes even memes anymore? I feel like it's basically images with reaction. I mean, that was the basic meme, right? I feel like that's like the original meme. Or like one of the original memes. Just like, it's a simple image. It's a reaction thing. Like, memes are basically like Twitch emotes. They used to be, at least. Nowadays, they're more like stupid, but, you know, a bit more advanced sometimes, but I don't know. We actually did do a course on memes. Remember Trollface? Holy shit. Please don't. Trollface is like the thing that everyone wishes they didn't remember. It's meme evolution, yeah. Like, there's that great meme where it's like, this was the meme that I used to like. It was like the Trollface thing, and now it's like, this is the meme that I like today. And it's just that fucking E meme. I don't even know what that E meme is. It's like Lord Farquaad or some shit. And it's just like super deep fried image. It's like, what the fuck am I looking at when I watch? I love that meme. That's fucking funny. I don't get it. It's not like, I don't know. Some memes are just funny because like the image itself is funny. You don't even need to understand like what the fuck's going on. But yeah, I lost all respect for my degree when in a 2-hour or 1.5-hour tutorial I was asked to create a meme based on a new image, based on a new like event. I was like, and there goes the last of the seriousness of this course. I actually once respected this course, and now I'm no longer in any form. I have no respect at all of this thing, period, because who fucking unironically makes memes on a university computer? There's actually a guy in the room telling me to make a meme. Like, what the fuck? Come on now. Didn't need to see that, didn't need to do that. What's the scroll? Oh, what's that? It could either be noise, torment, or vulnerability. Well, it's garbage either way. I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. The worst it could have been was torment, and then I just heal it up. It's fine. Memes have become more postmodern. Trollface has just become Kappa. Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's... Like, Twitch emotes and, like, memes are, like, pretty much the same shit. The rage face memes. That was a weird age, man. I feel like we're going, like, society's going into, like, this place where everything's becoming more extreme. Either you're going to be, like, there's, like, a whole bunch of hyper-conservative idiots who are, like, constantly calling people out for being anywhere near, like, themselves. And there's also people that are, like, insanely themselves. Like, they don't give a shit about anyone. Like, furries, for example. One of the biggest furries, my boy Sonic Fox. He dominates Skullgirls. He basically... Skullgirls is basically his bitch. And, yeah, we basically are ruled by a furry. That's, you know, it's unlucky. Like, no one can beat him. The only one who beat him this year was another furry. Fucking, what is his name? TJ Swift. Swift Fox Dash. So, like, the only guy who beat the furry king is another furry. So, like, we got one furry and then we lost it to another furry. It was pretty sad, basically. But, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I don't trust Instagram memes. Like, corporations pay off random dudes to make memes. Yeah, you know, for my internship, I actually made memes for my Facebook page. I mean, like, I made them because I thought they were funny. But, like, there are people there that actually make memes to advertise, and it's kind of shit. I mean, like, I did as well to advertise, but it's more like to make... I made content, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I was trying to engage people. I don't know. There's a very thin line between, like, just mindless shilling and actually creating content that people like. It's very hard. Love Sonic Fox. However, you want to tech from his Twitter, you have to deal with his animated furry porn. What? You can have porn on Twitter? What the fuck? Why is that not banned? Is that real? Because, like, I know Facebook has, like... Can't post any porn on Facebook, I think. Pretty sure. Why does Twitter let you do that? Ugh. Yeah. Twitter is... Professional meme star. You know, that's what I mean. Like, at a time, I was actually a professional meme star. I was paid to make memes. I wasn't paid. I will say this on record. I wasn't paid because of the university insurance scheme. You can't get paid for your work. That was a really annoying time, by the way. I think I talked about it quite a bit on the channel at some point, but, like, they basically just were like, oh yeah, we'd like to hire you by extending your internship by another 7 weeks without pay, and then we'll see if we can get you on board. I'm like, go fuck yourself. I'm not paying for my trips here. I'm not paying for my own lunch. I'm not paying for all this shit. I'm not working 16 hours a week for your ass for free, even though I already worked 100 something, like over 140 hours. I think I worked 200 hours for them for free. And they're like, oh yeah, great. Let's extend you for another fucking 7 weeks for no pay. So I immediately quit, and then I never looked back, because that place is not good. So yeah, that's basically all I can say. That's frustrating. Did you learn a lot at least? Kind of. I was very, 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 very overqualified for what they were asking me to do. I constantly surprised them with the fact that I could do things, like anything. And I did a lot of things that ended up being pretty, like, reasonably crucial to their, like, to their structure, their work structure, I guess. I made a lot of, like, improvements on the things they did. I made a lot of optimizations and such, and yeah, basically they were like, hey, do you want to work for us for free? Like, feel like you've already been undervaluing me at $0 per hour. Why do you think I'm going to continue to work for you voluntarily for $0 per hour? Like, even if they paid me, like, $10 an hour, I would have considered it. But, like, $0, man, after all the fucking time I put in, eh. I think we can do a similar thing in UK, but we get paid. Yeah, I think you get, like, it depends on the nature of your internship, I guess. Like, if it's, like, just work experience, I don't think it lets you get paid. It depends on, it might actually also depend on your university, like, insurance scheme, I guess. My one, apparently, I read the contract. I actually had liability for up to $1.6 million, I think, in terms of... Oh, actually, no, I think it was $2 million flat of liability freedom. The university was literally willing to pay $2 million for me. So I was like, wow, okay. I guess I'll just take it. Whatever. Fine. But yeah, like, I don't know. It pisses me off because I wrote every single thing that I ever did in that university, like in that place, on a notebook. And and then they literally just told me, oh yeah, that we lost it the week after you left. And I was like, I had all of your fucking social media like passwords and shit on that I made myself, like because I made their accounts for them. I did like all this shit. I wrote everything about your business and all that shit on a notebook, and then now they're asking me on like random messaging sites and texting me. They're like, oh, do you know this and this? I'm like, dude, I don't even remember what the fuck your name is. Like, I don't know who you are anymore. Like, it's been like 7 months and they're still asking me for shit. Oh, it's Ultra. I hope you're it's probably psyched to do unpaid PLT. Yeah, that's... Well, the thing is, like, if I'm happy to... If I'm gonna get, like, actual experience for it, and the people are actually getting me, you know... If I'm actually getting something experienced, and I'm not completely overqualified and overstimulated, I'd be okay with it a little bit more. Like, but this one was just brain dead. They use these hours to not pay us everything. Yeah, like pretty much. Like, I think a friend of mine is being a dentist, and he's like, oh yeah, we just have to work like 40-hour weeks for the next year in labs, and just, you know, or in hospitals and shit, and help out like people for free. I'm like, that is sad. Ultra and Demise in the same room. Everyone's OTP in the DCSS community. Yeah, we fucked. This was real. This is real lore. Ultra has constantly stated that that I've been gaslighting him, but that's not true. What actually happened is he actually lost his memory in a fight. He tried to take on an ogre of a man, and he lost horribly. So, like in the intermittent like recovery period, he's lost all knowledge of the things that we did when we talked to one another. So unfortunately, he does not exist. For me, for him, I do not exist as a real entity to him. He has a bit of a disassociative state. I don't know what the fuck I was saying just then, but yeah, that's basically the lore. Read the lore, guys. What I'm saying. The Almanac of Demise's lore is actually like a real thing. There's a lot of things you can learn from the lore. God, there's a lot of guys here. Fuck. You know what? Valclutch. Yeah, they had to nerf ogres afterwards. They were like, oh, in memory of Ultraviolence memory, literally. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We're gonna have to nerf those ogres. The Giant Spy Club was what did it. You know what I mean? Alright, I feel like we have not played slow at all, but at the same time, it's been 2 hours and I haven't finished the game, like I said. That's pretty slow. That's pretty good for me. You know, I still do want to speedrun mages, but I think Man already got the record down low enough that I'm like, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I have mostly like a interest in setting things for the first time and then letting other people do the work. I just do like some of the easy stuff in the beginning. And my goal is to get like ogres down, mage down to sub 2, but I think Man actually did it down to like 140 or some shit. So like, yeah, he basically shit all over my idea, and I was like, okay, well, guess I'm not gonna try that. I don't know. I did pretty well though. In the tournament, I think I played a bunch of sub 3 mages, which was pretty ridiculous considering I was streaking them as well. I don't remember exactly what they were, but you know, I did it. That's the truth, I think. Okay, I've finally been able to get out of this wall. Never mind. This room, and then I immediately get locked out by my rude red friend. Let's go back into the wall. The zombie hands on those tiles worked overtime. Yeah, man. Well, technically no, because the zombie hands come from the corpses, right? So if you think about it, if you read the lore, if you actually go into the video guide, what's actually happening here is the corpses of the guys that I just killed are also becoming hands. Any useful books you could buy at this point? No. Yes. If I get any book with Summon Mana Viper, I would not be too sad to use that. Oh, I'm gonna pick up Animate Dead. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Yes. And also pick up Orbit Destruction while we're at it. I don't think I'll ever use Orbit Destruction because it's like kind of hard to use with this ability. But I need animate dead because I can't tell where the enemies are dying from. Like, I just don't know. So when I'm lazy, I'm just gonna do that. Man found it. Did 140 on Depot Fire Elementalist. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. It's in the Discord if you guys want to check it out. I assume that Vaj found it from there, bot command or something. Also, why does it not allow links? Can I make that different? I can't make that different. Damn it. Is Simulacrum out of reach despite a manual of ice? Probably not, no. But the question is, why would I want to use Simulacrum? And I don't mean that as in, like, you're dumb for saying that. I mean, like, it's more like the spell itself requires me to stand on top of the tile, and it also requires me to put a significant amount of points into a spell that I'm, like, kind of okay on. Like, I'm not, like, incredibly sold on the idea. I'm okay with it. You know what? You've actually convinced me. Damn it, I'm gonna go do some necromancy. Hell yeah, let's do this shit. Let's just, like, not train fighting for now. Let's train some fucking ice magic. Let's go get Simulacrum. I was like, I don't want to, and then I'm like, alright, fine, I'll do it. Because Simulacrum is nice with Borgenjul's Vile Clutch. Having said that, though, I'm gonna need to be a mage for a lot of the endgame, so yeah. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like, I have Orbit Destruction, but Orbit Destruction doesn't synergize well with my Knight. Will we switch over to a Staff of Energy? Not sure if Spell Hunger is an issue for Ogres. Do I have a Staff of Energy? I don't. If I did, yes, I would switch over to the Staff of Energy, because oh, actually, I don't really need to. The thing about Ogres is that they have a +1 spellcasting, so you kind of are always training it, so you tend to have low-ish Spell Hunger. Having said that, I have used a lot of food in my last couple of games. I've kind of been hovering around 19 rations when I started off at about 22 in the beginning of this episode. Oh, this long-ass stream, so yeah, basically I'm probably not going to. Oh, sorry, I probably will switch over to the Staff of Energy if I need to. Man, my throat is really fucking hurting now. They power of undead friendship, yes. And also the power of chat. Int or Dex? I'm gonna get Dex. Did I actually get... Oh my god, did I just get one evade from that? Holy shit, that was crazy. That was wild. Dude, I just realized I'm a full HJKL player now. I don't even use arrow keys anymore. Wow, that's crazy. What a change. Can I use Iron Shot? Yeah, look at that. See, I'm a mage too, guys. I swear I'm a mage. Promise you, look. Wow. See, I can do mage things. Yeah, I probably shouldn't train ice magic. Because the thing is, like, it's good, and I can get Simulacrum, and it's really good if I can get Simulacrum, but... Oh my god, it's got Death Channel too on the way. Fuck, this character could be so sick. But I'm already a mage, and I have so many fucking spells already. Damn it. I think I need to get rid of Orbit Destruction then. Are most of the top players AU? No, we just have a very high ratio of top players compared to regular players because of our low... Well, look, honestly, I would argue that it's, like, kind of because of me, I would say. I would say that, like, of the common, like, top players in Australia, I was the, like, common thread. I started the first team with ZXC, then I started the team with Ultra, like, so you could technically argue that it's because of me that there are a lot of greater players in the region, but otherwise no. Like, our ratio of greater players is really high compared to everyone else, but the numbers is just kind of low. Top is probably EU players. Kind of. There's not, like, there's a lot of Korean players that could arguably be pretty top. There's a lot of Australian players, there's a lot of AU players. Zathma has the highest win rate. Does it? Can you get the query for that? Because at some point, CPO was the highest, I think. Like, it depends, really. I don't know. Like, CPO has a pretty high win rate. Depends on, like, the version as well. Some of the versions we had really high win rates. Like, I think we almost got to as high as, like, 5% almost, something like that. I don't actually know what the actual stats were, but, like, back when I checked to see which one they were, it was Sis the best. Excuse me? Someone ban Kirill, please. Someone ban Kirill. he has, you cisgendered scum. You just... Thought we could have gone one stream without having to, you know, make fun of people who are transgender, but here we are. Dungeon crawl, I hate minority soup. It's just how it is. It's unlucky. I'm gonna get fucking demonetized again. God damn it. Nah. That was a bit of a joke. Sorry about that. Bit inappropriate. Should I go for a large shield? I think I should. Oh, there's a fucking rune shield. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, yes. Yeah, 2 extra shield. Hell yeah. Oh, a ring? What's that? See invisible. Oh my god, I need that. Kind of. No more dollars, Lamau. Oh yeah, there's like a book of fire as well. With ignition in it. But I don't think I'm going to be bothered with ignition. Maybe it is good. Oh, Book of Annihilations. That is pretty shit, I think. It's called Poison Arrow, but like I don't need that anymore. Loaded's Crystal Spear. Nah, not really. Not without Vehement. I don't think I would use Crystal Spear. It's just too low range. It's just kind of shit. Glaciate, Firestorm. Meh. To be fair, it's a little unfair that US, Canada is split between CBRO, CAO, and CJR. I mean, is it? You guys got the most players. Like, you guys got all the players. You guys started the game. Well, actually, no. Technically, Australia started the game, but like we don't count. You got all the devs in it, basically. Man, this spell list is so fucking bloated right now. I can't amnesia any of these either. No. Alright, fine. Wasn't last 6 like tough or some shit? No, it was Orc. No, wait. What? What? I don't even remember what the fuck this... Who... Did we play this game? Did we... Oh, that's right. It was this exact scenario. Hey, nice. But now I have Borgans of Clutch, so I don't care. Lol. Oh shit, Min-May, and things... Yeah, what? Did you think they weren't NA players? What the fuck? Actually, I think Man-Man's Canadian. It's pretty tough to decide the best server. Well, yeah, like I said, Australia has like the weirdest skew because we actually skew very far towards greater player status. Most of the, like a lot of the players here, on average, will have at least 1 win. So like, there's not that many new players. NA is bogged down by the fact that like it's the most popular region, obviously, so it has a lot of like players bringing down the averages and such, but they obviously have the most time to develop the technology and such. So, you know, it's pretty interesting how different regions have different, like, metas in terms of, like, how they develop. Korean server has best native sounds, clear winner. Null crawl, best server. Yeah, like, the CPO has null crawl, so, like, we are the best server, technically. No, fuck null crawl. I haven't played it. I probably should play it, but I'm not going to, because I'm too lazy. Oh, Hero Ruby wants $20 and it's like flashing in the fucking chat. This should cover everyone's ad block. Thank you very much. Meet me out the back of Macca's. I'll give you a quick handy if you want. Or I'll just shout you a cheeseburger, whichever one you want, really. Is that like probably the most inappropriate response to an ad donate ever? It might actually be the most inappropriate one. But thank you, nonetheless. Zathua used to have Yomak, but he plays on Underhound now. Feels bad. Dude, how did you even get $20 to this account? How did you do that? Like, I actually don't know how you... Can you do that via YouTube? What the fuck? And you know what the best part is? I'll never see that money. Thank you so much. But I legitimately won't see that money, ever. Because I won't make $100. I can't withdraw from the bank of YouTube until I make $100. I make like 2 cents a video. So like, give me another 4 years. There's a button? Oh man, sorry. I should have removed the button. Because I feel bad now. God, thank you. Oh shit. It's the same as like Patreon and stuff. Like, I see the money. I don't ever withdraw the money because it doesn't make any sense. Pio used to play on Underhound. Oh, what happened to Pio, by the way? He's like, did he rage quit us? Did he like say, oh, I fucking hate you guys, and he left? Because I haven't seen him talk like ever. I think Dynast also left. I don't know where they went. They must have gone home or something. Tournament season was over and they were like, eh, Seeds. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened there. Power mode quit because of drama. You said you were going to be demonetized, so I thought there was something to take. No, dude. Like, demonetize is like the memes on the thing. Power mode quit because of drama. Also real life stuff. CPO is the highest scoring player ever with the SDRF. Yeah, that's right. PO has been disappointed in crawl community. Well, you can tell PO that I have removed the sources of drama from my Discord. So if you do meet him in real life, you can tell him, you know, we'll welcome him back with open arms. As a good friend of the Discord, he's always been there for me to teach me about the things that I wanted to learn with his Deep Dwarf speedrunning. So, you know, it's always welcome back. That's what he wants to do. It's up to him, though. Just speedruns. Yeah. I should speedrun again. Like, I really do need to speedrun at some point. But these hands, man, these hands are too weak now. They hurt a lot. Been asking him to come back, but he's been more busy these days. Yeah. I don't want to open this door. Like, I know that, like, there's stuff behind the door, the dangerous stuff, it's depths. Like, come on, don't do that. Holy fucking shit, dude. What the fuck? Dude, I gotta snip this. Check this out. Can you see this? Oops. What the fuck is this? How? Why? 1K plus ads on YouTube. What is happening? What the fuck, man? Holy shit. Like, god damn it. Fucking YouTube. And this is like just a live dashboard. There's nothing here. I refreshed it. Oh god, is my internet gonna crash? Oh god, what's going on? It's back to 0 now. Holy shit, that was fucking ridiculous. Oh my god, Brandon says, take it. Hopefully you can take out the money someday. Thank you very much. $10. Dude, I'm rolling in the money right now. I have so much money. I could buy 2 cheeseburgers, two cheeseburger meals, a happy meal, and some more nuggets. I would probably get nuggets. $10. Thank you very much. Gabaruga said message retracted. I don't know how you did that. Yeah, it's 1K scripts. It's already up to 12 again. Holy shit, what is going on? At this rate, you won't even need your degree after all. Truly the best timeline. Man, that's true. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. As per the agreement, the contract. I will now play for more time, even though I was going to go to sleep. We had a 6 Scrolls of Blinking Trove 1. We have 4. We could give them up. I don't want to give it up, though. Dude, you guys have, like, fucking... You have, like colors on top of the chat now. I didn't even know that was a thing, because I'd never been fucking donated to before. Jesus. Thank you. Oh god, it's spark wasps. Oh god. Oh god. Ah shit. Alright, we're gonna get killed here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please, kill. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. I need to calm the fuck down. I'm going crazy, man. I'm actually going crazy on this shit. And I have only 18 rations left. Do I have any food in the dungeon? I have 2 rations outside of the dungeon. Okay, this is gonna be good. Oh, it's Windows Shift S. What does that mean? Oh, for snip. Oh, that's Alt Shift S. I'm dumb. Oh shit, you're right. What the fuck? What? Oh god, what's going on? Tilterax says, is there some specific reason you're on YouTube over Twitch? Kind of. Twitch doesn't give me any benefit for, like, I can't play music on Twitch. I would love to play, if I could play music and play Crawl and listen to music while playing Crawl with all you guys listening, that'd be good. But I can't do that because they're gonna mute me anyway. And also I feel like it's, I feel bad if the YouTube people didn't get to see these streams. and it's going to be really hard to upload this massive chunk of like data that I've been basically just dropping on YouTube. Like I'd have to record it for 2 hours and then re-upload it, which would take like another hour. So it's like, I don't know what the benefits of Twitch are other than emotes, so that's why I've just been kind of hesitant to make the move. If there is a compelling reason though, I will probably switch over to Twitch instead. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. It's pretty much what I've been like. It's more just like opportunity cost, really. It's like I could switch over to Twitch, but I could just not, and then nothing changes pretty much. So it's like, I guess I'll just stay. But yeah, I don't know, like YouTube has problems. I know YouTube has problems. I just, you know, I gotta just stick with YouTube because everyone does. Oh, thank God. Hey, look, I got shafted. Twitch doesn't let you stream shirtless. Well, I'm streaming shirtless right now. I literally have no clothes on. You don't know that, but I don't. So I've been camboying, but there's no camera, so unlucky, I guess. Soz. Does Twitch really not let you stream shirtless? That's weird. It's kind of odd. I don't know. Personally, I think that if you're a dude, you should just switch. The awesome thing about YouTube is it lets you rewind. Yeah, dude. Also, yeah, like Twitch VODs are fucking annoying to use, and like it's annoying enough that I don't like. If I see a VOD on YouTube, I'm pretty much not gonna watch it. Sorry, on Twitch, I'm not gonna use it. The encoder is so much worse. YouTube doesn't let rewind anymore, does it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I've never used live streaming on Twitch, on YouTube as a viewer. I only know as like a person who does the stream. Like, so I don't know much. But it is really nice to have like those like sessions where, you know, you kind of just get to talk to the community a lot. I think that the streaming thing is really really good, like, feeling to do, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. It's very enjoyable. By the way, does YouTube really block low view count people for music? I've been watching a stream for like 20 views average. He plays YouTube music from YouTube clips easily without blocking. Yes. No, it doesn't shut down immediately, but like later on when I try to like either monetize a stream or like have it like I just basically want to avoid any copyright strikes on the channel because it might like block stuff out for me. YouTube doesn't give a shit about like small channels, let's be real. So they will probably just like if my account gets deleted, they're just not going to give a shit about me. Like they'll probably just let me die. Holy shit, Tom Saloth, so it gives me $10. Thank you very much. Everyone's giving me too much money. I don't know what to do with this. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to... What? Now, dude, I'm actually gonna get, like, this is more money than I've made in 7 months of making this stream. Oh, like, easily 7 months of work. Like, this one stream alone has made more money than almost the entire... I'm gonna fucking die. I'm talking too much. God damn it, please. No. Brandon says, buy McNuggets. Yes, I will buy McNuggets. Thank you very much. I was out. Did I miss Vaults 5? No, you did not, LaMelo. You actually did not. Because you don't do Vaults 5 after you do Vaults 4. You actually go to depths after that. It's hilarious, that's why. Thank you very much for your $10. I will attempt to withdraw them and possibly use them for my... I don't know what would I use it for. I'd probably just use it for Macca's, to be honest. Macca's is pretty good. Like, it's a decent meal. Everyone knows what Macca's is, you know what I mean? But now I have so much money to spend on Macca's, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna buy. Like, that's more money, that's more food than I could literally handle for my entire life. Buy a Nintendo Switch. That's gonna be a long time coming, man. I'll try to buy a Switch, but I don't think anyone's gonna fucking give me a Switch for like 40 bucks. I'll probably have to kill them. Don't tell anyone that I said that, though. That would be illegal. For you to tell them, not for me. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I assume that a lot of people here... Jaffa Cakes. What is a Jaffa Cake? Wait, is Jaffa Cakes orange? Like, are they orange-flavored chocolates? What the fuck am I looking... What am I thinking of? Why wouldn't you check that stuff over there? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Thank you. I was just thinking that the power stuff was good enough. Stuff of fire. Okay, that's pretty good. It's a biscuit and a cake. What is that? The soft orange favorited ones. It was a big legal battle here. I don't think I've ever even eaten a Jaffa cake. The most I've eaten a wagon wheel. Is it the same thing? It's not the same thing. I know it's not the same thing, but like, I'm just saying shit to make people riled up. Orange jelly. That sounds fucking awesome, dude. Holy crap. That actually sounds so good. Orange jelly is like, it's a combo. Like sponge cake discs with orange jelly on top of coated in chocolate, or rather cocoa containing fat glazing. Wagon wheels taste so nasty. No, no, wagon wheels do not taste... How can you say that wagon wheels taste nasty? They do not taste nasty. They are delicious. A cake with a thin layer of orange marmalade with a soft biscuit and thin chocolate on top. What is marmalade? Is that some kind of American dish? What's this all about? I like ginger nut biscuits. Yeah, you would like ginger nut biscuits. It sounds so rude when I say it. Gosh. I mean, like, Australia, like, everyone says that Australian, like, Tim Tams, like, are incredible. They're like, oh, they're so good. Like, they're okay. I don't mind them. But, you know, there are better chocolates out there. I'm trying to think of which ones I prefer over... I'm playing way too fast again, guys. I am about to fucking die. Holy shit. How about gollywogs? What the fuck is that? What? Ultra, what the fuck are you on about, dude? Wait. Hero Ruby says, serious question, is Vegemite good or is it a meme? It totally depends on which one you like. On like what you like. I think that with butter and avocados, like with a bit of Vegemite, it's good. It's not bad. I think that Vegemite as a spread itself is disgusting, personally. But I was not brought up on Vegemite. My parents didn't like Vegemite, so like I just never had it. So I never got used to the taste. So when I tasted it, it was just awful. Like, it actually, Vegemite is unironically, I'm pretty sure Vegemite's like literally just the shit that they put at the bottom of the, like the shit that formed on the bottom of the barrel when they were like fermenting stuff. Probably alcohol. So like, if you think about it, Vegemite is quite literally them selling waste products to the consumer. I mean, granted, everyone loves it around here, but, you know, whatever. Still not a fan. Okay, I don't know why, but my pop-up chat is, like, not synced at all. Hang on a sec. Here we go. That's the pop-up chat I'm looking for. There we go. Nice. Let me just resize that real quick. Boom. Look at that. Yummy. I mean, at this point, as a non-English speaker, I don't know if you call them jelly, marmalade, or jam, or what the hell? I mean, we have jam. Jam is a thing. I'm pretty sure marmalade is, like, orange-based, I think. I may have had it at, like, a hotel or something, but I don't think it's something that's, like, you usually buy as much around here. I used to put fondor in my sandwiches, like yeasty monosodium glutamate flavor powder, and jam is clear marmalade. What the fuck is happening right now? What are you guys saying to me? Every single stream, I am, like, completely floored by the amount of things that you guys know that I have no idea about. Like, I just don't know any of these things. Peanut butter is my jam. No, it's not. No, it's not, Ultra. Don't lie. Don't make up lies, okay? You've been lying to the general public for too long. It's time for you to come clean. Marmalade is not actually your jam. It's actually clear jam. No, wait, no, the other way around. Damn it! Fuck. I messed it up. Ooh, Borgenjaw's Val Clutch, the hard counter to Boggarts. Yeah. Easy. My throat is actually fucking killing me now. I have to run a tournament tomorrow, man. Fuck. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I'm gonna take one more sip of water. By the way, how is your your experience with group projects in uni? Oh my fucking god. Okay. Alright. Alright, story time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It was the night of the term beginnings, the semester beginnings, my second year in university. and I had to do something for video filmography, and we were tasked to make a short film, 5 minutes long, and I was it's okay. So precursor. There was a minor assignment. We have an unwanted guest. Can anyone hear that? Can anyone hear that? Oh no, he's back. Go away. It's not your time. You can come back later, asshole. I banged the fucking wall and he left. Yes. He's gonna be back in 15 minutes, so like we gotta tell the story quick. Okay, semester 2 of term one, no, semester 1 of term of year 2. We have a film. I have a film unit. And I'm first told, okay, let's get this shit done. I'm partnered up with two people. Sorry, one lady and one guy. I'm not going to name their names because that's probably unethical. But just know this. Basically, the girl is just some nice. She's nice. She's not bad. She's kind of like just one of those generic. She's not white. She's black. But that's not like a racist thing. She's like just one of those generic like media student girls. She's like, she likes a coffee and she likes, you know, being a hipster or whatever, right? Like nothing wrong with her. The other guy is actually interesting because I actually read about him in the news these days. He's actually doing a band. He has a band. But yeah, he's a tall motherfucker. And basically we were like, okay, we got to do a short piece on something. The girl's like, oh, okay, let's talk about gay marriage. I'm like, I have no understanding of that topic at all. Fine, whatever. We do it. The guy's mother dies in the beginning of the project. Passes away. I'm really like, I understand it. He basically drops out of the project, but he comes back at the very end anyway. And you know, we end up doing it. We get a reasonable mark. It's not great. I'm like, okay, fine, fucking whatever. We're getting through this course. It's okay. Like the team communication is fine with this girl. I'll call her M, and the guy, call him W. You motherfucker, leave. He's somewhere else now. Fuck. Anyway, so we get to this point where the next major assignment worth 60 to 70% of our grade is back, and he says, you are very rude, Mr. Cicada, because you are making it sound like no one's listening, and I know that people are listening, okay? They're hanging on to my every word, damn you. You are not going to be... Go away. I'm going to hit the wall. Hang on, I'm going to mute the mic. You fucker. Okay, I hit the wall. I muted the mic, I hit the wall, he shut up, I unmuted the mic, he came back. Fucking asshole. Anyway, so massive assignment, right? 70%. You got to remember at this point that I am quite literally, like I am for all intents and purposes a high distinction level student. I'm like doing really well in my grades. I've never even seen it. I don't even know what a credit is at this point. I've only gotten distinction in HDs, right? And then comes this lady. I don't even remember her name. I don't even remember her face. I've blocked it out. The group project is a 4 to 5 man project. W's mother passes away in the time. He drops out of uni. Okay, understandable. He doesn't drop out of uni. I think he's still here, but like he deferred his studies for another year. He actually pursues music now, and he's one of Melbourne's new musicians. He was featured on a couple of websites. But for this thing, we'll talk about the fact that, let's call her S. S joins my group. She is a mature age student. She's, I believe, Chinese. Not that there's anything wrong with Chinese people, but god damn it, she was Chinese. That's not important to the story, I guess. And she's a nurse. She works at the hospital in the somewhere near the university or some shit. And she's like a mature age student, right? This is for the meme degree, yes, Ultra. So we have to do a media project, a film project about this place called some student co-op, like college dorm area, right? This, like, pretty much you go in there, it's a hive of just absolute druggos. Like, you fucking druggo, mate. You fucking, like, I'm pretty sure I saw like 100 blunts there, like every single step. Now, we got to bring our big ass, heavy ass, like, camera with a tripod. It's like this big old, like, JLC, whatever the fuck it's called. Gotta go down, march down, like, to the student co-op. It's about like 3 kilometers away or 2 kilometers away. And we start filming. And I'm like, okay, cool, sure, why not? We're learning about all this shit. And honestly, like, at this point, I am really enamored with the idea of doing film. I'm really, really, really enjoying, like, learning about film, learning about how to edit stuff. I'm, like, getting, like, decently good at it. I'm, like, doing all these things. So, like, naturally, I take charge. I'm like, all right, I'll be the cameraman. I will do all the things that I need to do. And we go to the place, and I get all these great shots and all these cool things. And, like, I do, like, things like focus. I do things like color saturation. I make sure everything's white balanced. I make sure everything is on. Turns out Daigo Umehara visited my city in July 2018. Dude, you were blessed for a moment. Yeah, it was like fucking, I was so, like, on top of all these things. I was, like, so ready to make good shit happen, right? I was like, perfect. Check all the footage. Beautiful focus. Everything is crystal clear. Like the shots are great. It's not too crazy. Smooth hands. Everything. Like, all these cool things going on. I do a little bit of flair, not too much. You know, I do, like, good framing, rule of thirds, all that good shit. And I'm like, all right, sweet, awesome. We have 1 day of filming done. There's just 2 more days left. I can't do it because I have to do some stuff for the next week. Can you guys just get it done? So W and S, S being the nurse, mature age student, and one other girl, but she honestly isn't part of the discussion because she literally does nothing. They're like, yeah, good. I come back and I watch the footage that they shot in the next day. The first shot is the shot of foliage. It is so blown out. You can't even see like you can't even see, like, the leaves. It's that blown out. It's like, it's so fucking hilariously out of color. You don't even know what you're looking at. The next shot, shaky pan, zoom in, shaky pan, zoom out. What the fuck? Did you even listen to the fucking lectures, lady? Dude, like, every single shot that she ever took in the entire day, the second day, pan, zoom, pan, zoom. No white balance, nothing. So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, okay, you need to understand that we are doing a course that is being taught to us. If you did any of the research or even listened to any of the things they did in the tutorials or the lectures, you would have known probably that it's like, that you don't do these things. You don't. When you have a shot, you take the shot, you just leave it. It's a nice shot, just leave it. Just let it go. There's no sound, like, there's no sound buffers, there's nothing. It's fucking nothing. They're talking in the background too. Holy fucking shit, they're talking in the background of all the shots. So there's no ambient noise. God damn it. Okay, I'm getting a little hot. This is a little bit of a hot story, you know what I mean? So we're in our Facebook chat, and I say, like, at this point, I'm arguably very pissed. And you gotta remember, this is back in, like, 2016 Demise. This is, like, Demise that's like, if I see something, I'm like, fuck you, shut up, you fucking moron. Just do it, you know what I mean? So I say some pretty, like, reasonably harsh words. I say it pretty strictly. I'm like, excuse me, S, could you please not do this, or this, as we need this for the story, and blah, 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 blah. I'm very clear. I'm very clear about what I need to do. This sounds like more like a you problem. What do you mean? I haven't explained it yet. This isn't even the part that's bad. This is the beginning of the part that's bad. What happens after this is that both M and S are very, you know, they're understandably very defensive. They back each other up, and they're like, okay, fine. And I'm like, okay, my apologies. I'm sorry about that. S does not take this well. S does not take the conversation well. W is perfectly fine. She's like, okay, fair enough. That was our bad. We didn't really pay attention to the lectures. We didn't go. and we didn't do anything. I'm like, okay, fair enough, understandable. You don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just let it go. We'll talk about it next time, and that's fine. S is like, hold on. You need to do blah 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 blah. I don't even remember what the fuck she said at this point, but I was like, hold on. Did you see what I did in part 1, and did you see what you did in part 2? And you telling me they're the same thing? It's just like, yeah, they're the same thing. They're not the same thing. Like, it was annoying, but that's fine. I was like, okay, fine. I apologize. Now comes the tough part. Now she refuses to contact me or the third girl in the group because we both said basically, don't do that, please. We need you to fucking get the shots, because if you don't get the shots, we're gonna fail this course. Third day rolls by, and S is still there. And this is the worst part ever. She does a 45-minute long interview, which is absurd, first of all, because we didn't need that, where she puts the lady who's the interviewee with the backdrop of the sun directly behind her, the hot Australian sun, so badly that you can't see the girl's face even in the camcorder. So at this point, I'm like, all right, you're trolling. Hey Gordon, I'm doing a really annoying story, so like, sorry man, you missed out on everything. It's been 2.5 hours, but this is like the fucking longest story ever. She shows a shot. I can't show it. I actually might have the footage still, but like I just can't show it. But she shows a shot where the camera is so blown out. It's like literally block of white, massive block of white. Black shadow in the foreground. You can vaguely make out that it's a human face. It's glitchy as fuck because like the camera is like not built to shoot the sun. It's not meant to record the sun. You're supposed to record things under the sun, because that's how cameras work. You generally don't try to film the sun and, you know, figure out, hey, is that a sunspot on the sun? Let me zoom my camera into it. You know, that's not how cameras work generally. But apparently she had a misunderstanding as to how that worked. And I was like, shit, this is really bad. But at this point, I was like, all right, well, I don't want to cause any more trouble, so I'm just not going to say anything. And I'm pretty sure that like either like the other people are like pretty annoyed, but they're not saying anything either. So S is like clearly now fucking wing time. Everyone makes mistakes. You don't have to be so mean about it. Dude, like, are you trolling or some shit? Like, this is like where we're actually, this is a university degree, and the mistakes she's making are like quite literally the mistakes from week 1 that should have been ironed out. Not only that, I was very clearly constructive when I pretty much made like a Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup thread. Like I commented, hey, this is the problems that you're having. This, and this. For day 3, please don't do these things because I really need you to do it. Like it's not like, no, you can't say it's like some China tier shit. She's not because she's Chinese. Come on, man. Like it's not racist, but like, DCSS threads are not constructive. I mean, do you know how this channel operates? What? Okay, interesting. Look, I'm going to keep telling the story. You can make up your own mind at the end of this. Okay, so at this point, we've got the footage. It's fucking terrible. And it's just like, oh my god, that sucks. Really bad. Oh, you're new here. Fair enough. Like, you don't really know how the culture works with this whole community and stuff. But yeah, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, it's how it works. But to go bang, 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 give you all these tips. Here you go. Please bring this into the discussion. At this point, clearly she has not absorbed any of that. She has gone out of her way to completely ignore everything that she's been given, basically, by all the people here. Seems like you were kind of not in really good relations with people we work with. Pretty much. Like, because I wanted to do a thing about something, they was like, fuck off, I'm not doing that. I'm like, oh, okay, fine, whatever, sure. Like, they quite literally said to me, like, fuck off, we're not doing your work. And I was like, sure. Anyway, beside the point. time comes for editing. And this is where her genius truly shines. I'm throwing a lot of work into this editing process. I'm putting like hours a day of work into this thing. I'm sitting at the university. I'm sitting at my computer. I'm just doing a bunch of editing work. Like all the tutors are like looking at my work and they're like, yeah, you're doing really good. You're doing really good. Here's how you do this. Here's how you do that. I'm asking questions. I'm doing things on my own initiative. I'm trying to figure everything out. I'm like, great. And then I sat into and then I saved the file into the group project, and then I leave for the day. And I'm like, whew, I did like 3 hours of work that day. Whew, not bad at all. And then comes S. S comes back from her job at the hospital. She sees my work, and then she decides that it's time for her to show that she's working, to show that she is not a useless member of the team. And when I'm gonna fucking throw the stick. What followed that next day, I opened the file, and I have not seen a more horribly butchered piece of video in my entire life. I witnessed true hell in that day because I saw 4+ hours of my own work go completely down the shitter. Every single one of my cuts got reverted and replaced with some dog shit, like just worthless cut, like just like that's how you cut. Like she's just deleting shit. She's like, yeah, no, don't do crossfades. Fuck that shit. Cut. Audio is 14 seconds out of sync somehow. 14 seconds in a 5-minute, in like a 3-minute long piece. I haven't even finished yet. How did you do that? How? And it's not like the whole thing is out of sync. It's like each individual piece is out of sync by 14 seconds, and like it's cumulatively 14 seconds. And it's like, you can see it in the fucking program that it's like this, and this, right? And I talked to M, and she's like, what the fuck is this? What is this trash that you've made me? And I'm like, I didn't do any of this. This is not even my work. There was literally, I think, like sans serif font, like just a full white thick block of text in front of all the fucking like the intro. It was like, what the fuck is going on right now? Not only that, there was like copyrighted music through the entire film, like through the whole thing, like 3 different songs. Like, what is happening? And in Facebook you hear like, by the way, I worked on this thing for like 6 hours yesterday. I'm like, you couldn't have fucked this up more if you tried. So I was like, okay, well, let's just select that and drag that into the secondary backup file, and let's pull my one back up. Boom. Oh wait, she saved over that one too. Da-da-da-da. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, wait, did you just save over 3 different files? Yes, you did. Oh wow, so starting again with the fucking dog shit content that you gave me over 2 fucking days. Not only did you fuck those 2 days up, you saved over all of my work trying to salvage your fucked up shit. So I'm sitting there, I'm fucking fuming at this point, and I'm trying so hard not to let M know that I want to fucking like throw S down a fucking like well, right? And then M just collapses like next to me, and I'm like, are you alright? And she's like crying, and she's like, oh god, dude, S is such a fucking nightmare. And I'm like, yes, you finally understand what I was going through. My fucking god. I thought that she was on S's side the whole time. She was actually like, dude, this group is a fucking train wreck, get me out. So I was like, okay, holy fucking shit, we're finally fucking back. There's 2 people at least in this group that are willing to do any work at all. So me and M are like, alright, fine, we gotta get this shit done. We gotta fucking just barely get through this fucking stuff. You gotta remember, this was a week before the final thing was due. This is worth 70% of my grade. So I was like freaking the fuck out. I was like, holy shit, we spent so long on this editing job. Like comparative to like assignments, right? Oh my god. At this point, relations with S have somehow worsened. She now leaves the Facebook group and she blocks every one of our members. Keeping in mind, of course, that she's literally inside of our group. She is in our group and she refuses to speak to any member of our group. On top of that, she's now a rogue agent. She is now going into our work and butchering the shit out of it to make sure that no one can say that she did no work. So what did me and M do? That's right, we had to make a dummy account. We had to literally hide our work from S by using a decoy project. And then the second that we saw that she changed the decoy project, we literally just deleted it. We didn't even like move it. We just flat out deleted it. We didn't even look at it. And I sat there for 7.5 hours on the day that it was due, editing it from scratch, editing all the random shit, editing all the like the garbage that she filmed, trying to salvage the fuck out of this fucking hellhole that I'd made. Like I had to like color balance stuff manually, and if you know how color balancing works, you know that it doesn't work. It's not meant to balance if you don't white balance properly. You got fucking obliterated. Like you can either blast things with red or blast things with blue. That's all you can do. Like you can do like maybe a tiny little shade of blue, maybe if you're really lucky, and you can make it look good. And no, for those of you guys that are saying you should let your professor know, I let literally everyone fucking know. By the time I had finished this course, not only did my head coordinator know, but all my tutors knew, most of my friends knew, and everyone in our group knew. It's like that's like pretty much half the cohort fucking knew about this. And the final day comes, and then she rejoins, like she like unblocks someone, and she asks like, oh, did you guys use my work? And I was just like, huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? Did we use your work? Did you not realize like the like, what the fuck? Maybe that's why she blocked you. She heard, no. Like, this is a person that has no friends. Like, this is like the kind of person that literally comes to uni for the degree, doesn't talk to a single fucking person, and then like just fails half her fucking courses. I think she failed like 3 courses. In fact, on top of this, I actually found out later that every single group that has worked with her in the previous semesters, because I know a bunch of people from them, have reported her to the dean, or like reported her to like the faculty head. Every single group since me, like not just me, like every group. And on top of that, she's been in the degree for like 4 years because she failed so many fucking courses because she'd been kicked out of all her groups. So like we literally drew the shittiest straw possible, and I thought I was going insane because I was like, surely no one could ever be this fucking ridiculous. No one could ever be this inhuman. Turns out, yes, she was still allowed in the University of Sydney. Oops, that's my uni. But she's still allowed in that university. So, fucking kill me, dude. Like, holy fucking shit. Turns out by the end of it, we had these things called peer evaluation scores. This is the IRL equivalent of getting shot at 3 floors. Racist system trying to keep the Chinaman down. Probably some affirmative action shit. Look, we did peer evaluation, and you were responsible for 30% of your, like, together, all like in a group of 4, the other 3 members are responsible for 30% of your final grade, effectively, right? I can guarantee you she failed that course because not one person in our group let her get above 0. And I actually wrote 2,000 words on why she's a fuck up and a human waste of space, like a literal waste of space, Also, I didn't notice this, but I have 67 mana. That's a lot of mana. Anyway, I spent 2,000 words and like 3 hours detailing in very strong detail exactly why she is worthless and should never be allowed anywhere near this university again. And I don't think that my professor read it, but, you know, at some point I assume that someone took action against her, because I do not see her around the university anymore. Thank fucking God she's gone. But that was the worst ever class that I've ever done. I passed with a 55. And I have not gotten anywhere near that low in the entirety of my university. We scraped a pass, because I think all three of us, like the three of us, were giving each other 10s, and we gave her 0. So basically, like, everyone else got good marks except her, and we just barely passed. So there's no way in fucking hell she passed. She's 0% chance. And what pissed me off the most is the fact that 2 of my friends were like, oh yeah, we just fucked around and we just made some random shit at the last day and we got a HD. I'm like, it's like, oh yeah, we just edited it like last day. We did like 3 or 4 weeks, 3 days ago. We just interviewed one of the guys on the campus, and it was good. It was fine. It was all right. I was like, do you know how much fucking pain I went through in this fucking university just to get this goddamn shit done? And that was the story of my worst ever group project. Was she any good look? No, God no. She was like 40 something years old, dude. Like, God, man, this is some racist shit right now. What the hell? Like, no, she was not. She was like, I don't think that she was she was conventionally not. She was not unattractive, but she wasn't attractive. Like, I don't really judge people based on their attractiveness or not. I can't even really remember her face. Like, but it was, I have never had a group project that bad in my entire life. Like, I thought it was a meme. I thought, like, oh, people do group projects and then they fuck up because, like, everyone's just kind of lazy. Everyone's just a little bit lazy. Everyone's a little bit like, oh, you know, like, everyone just kind of seeps, and then, like, no one really tries hard, and then, you know, everyone bitches about it, but secretly they didn't do any work either. No, this was 3 people, 2 of which were working, 1 person who was just watching, basically, and the 4th person, can you believe it? The 3rd person, by the way, who was not watching, I don't know her name, but she literally said to me at the beginning, oh yeah, I'm not going to edit at all. And I don't know how to film. What the fuck do you do then? What do you even do? And she didn't want to be on camera either. So I was like, what the fuck do you want to do with this course? So, like, and hilariously, she was not even in the bottom. Like, she did 0 work, and she was actually better than than worker S. Incredible. It's like 3 players. Two people actually working. One of them was not very competent. One of them is me. I'm not gonna say that M was like amazing. She was fine. She was good. Like, she did her work and she, like, tried to help out as best she could. I wasn't the one who knew anything about the course because I cared. S was just fucking us in our whole group by herself, and then the other one was just, like, not doing anything. This is very slow play for Demise. What's going on? I mean, dude, 47 minutes for a move, bro. We're going to that ZXC move. Holy shit, we're doing it. But that was the story of the worst group thing ever. And that's pretty much it. So if you are going to do group work, the first thing you need to do is set a status quo. Because if you don't set a status quo, you're going to set off some random fucking psychopath, and you'll be forced to protect your own work against your own teammate, and your university head will be like, oh, it's too late in the project. We can't kick her from the group. We'd have to expel her. Yeah, fucking expel her, dude. Oh, God. What a nightmare. And since then, I've actually had some pretty good successes with a bunch of other groups, because I literally from now on, every single time, I always go for a group where at least one friend is in there. Like, I'm not gonna go with strangers. Fuck that shit. I'm going in with with all my friends. And I've actually gotten really good marks, because if I call someone out, they'll be called out. Like, they're not gonna blow up on me because I know who they are. But yeah, like, Jesus Christ, what a night. Oh my god. So that was the trauma of Demise. That's literally like, this shit's been kept in me for years now. 2 years. Oh, shit. Don't know, I remember, again, I remember my own group work experience in uni was pretty good. More like I was always the guy who tells everyone what to do and does nothing himself. Well, basically that's why you're lucky then, because you have people who actually will do the work. In this case, I was both the most competent person and the person that, like... The thing is, like, the mistake that I made was not having friends in university in that year. That group specifically fucked me in the butt, because I got into a tutorial where all of my, like, 10 friends that I knew well weren't there. So like, I got fucking shit on. Random matchmaking in real life is the worst thing known to man. Don't ever do that. My only real group project in uni was fun and I made a few friends. That's good. See, there have been groups... Oh wait, Demise, you might consider changing your streaming setup to show the chat between the mini-map and where you send info from Beam. You might need a decent sensor bot though. I have no idea how to do that. Oh, wait, no, I do. Wait, I'm a fucking idiot. What if I just, like... Ooh, what if I just... Does that help? Oh, shit, it didn't work. Oh, no, fuck, it didn't work. No, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna put it back. I meddled too far in the affairs of gods. I just didn't do it. Like... Yeah, like, I have made good friends with group projects. I've made a lot of group friends. A lot of my best friends from university are from group projects or from just, like, me talking to them randomly by accident. Drunk with dual monitor power. Yes! I have the power. But, like, fuck, man. That was the one nightmare that I've never been able to get over. And from then on, I've always been really untrusting of all my group members that I don't know. I'm like, you're gonna be a fucking worthless, like, waste of space. I'm not gonna try to make you do anything, because if I do, you might go fucking apeshit and destroy my project. But thankfully, because I do law now, and because I'm finishing my first degree, I'm never gonna do a group project again, and it's fine. Thank God. I can go solo for the rest of my life. Okay, my throat is officially now dead. I also have a LAN tomorrow, and then I have to watch a movie. Which I'll be screaming a lot for because it's I think it's a weeb movie. I don't know. My friends asked me to go watch it, so I don't really know what the hell they want. But they're probably all weebs, so... But I'm going to have to end the stream because my voice is getting kind of raspy. And I need to talk a lot tomorrow because I have to be running tournaments and stuff. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my excellent tales with Demise. This is the Slow Greaterplayer on episode number 2. Holy shit, we've been recording for 3 hours edition. Yeah, it's been good. I really enjoy these streams, guys. Hope to see you all next week. We'll be in the same time, most likely. Same place. You can find me... if you want to join the Discord, make sure that you guys join the Stream Guys thing, yeah? Join Stream Guys, because I'll ping ya. I'll be pinging ya. Ping, ping, ping. Oh, Mr. Cicada's back. Alright, I'm going to end the stream here. Bye, everyone. Peace out.